What's up?
Hey, everybody.
There we go.
welcome.
Yeah.
Back to Wednesday Night Modern here at the Nerd Rage Gaming Home Store. Beautiful, sunny, so warm.
So warm. So warm we keep our coats on.
Yeah, you can tell by the thick shirts and the coats in the back here. We are here for Wednesday Night Modern here in beautiful, sunny Buffalo Grove, Illinois. We're so happy that you folks can join us. Thank you so much for being here. We got 4 rounds. A bunch of the local meta is like starting to return. I don't know if the cold is getting people out of the houses, which is even better, but we're getting a lot of old standbys coming back to jam. So,
though it's a mixed blessing, because they're also playing Riftbound.
Yeah,
like people are in the comments are gonna be like, "Where's Jabor?" And we're like, "Oh, he's
here.
He's here. He's playing Riftbound."
Yeah, a lot of folks enjoying the new hotness, hanging out here in the building, swapping facts back and forth with the Magic players. But those that are magicking are still magicking. We're going to swap these real quick. We got Isaac on the right side. We got David on the left side. We get to play our favorite game. So we did not have them submit deck lists. So we get to play Brew v Brew as you and I both decide what it is that they're playing as the games go on.
Well, Isaac is playing NRG, maybe?
So far, right? We got Sacred Foundry Ragavan.
Sacred Foundry Ragavan with a Thraben Charm?
And I think this is a Dalakos encampment. Isaac, I'm in. This is at minimum Boros energy. And David's been playing. Is it Prowess? So.
And those are 2 Ajani's.
Oh, nice.
So that is it.
Oh no, David. Grixis Death Shadow.
Grixis Death Shadow. He's probably pretty excited about the new Shadow, the Moon Shadow.
Oh yeah, really excitedly. So for folks who don't know, we'll see if it pops up from any of our players. Again, it's whoever knows. This past weekend was the pre-release for the brand new Lore One Eclipse set. So the cards are legal. So if you see any cards from any of our players today, we'll try to find them if we have any out there. They're good. This is good to go. Magic now has a card in hand legality, as I call it. If the player has the card, if they can get a hold of it pre-release or whatnot, they're good to play in tournaments as well.
That is actually interesting because it's not strictly true because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards are not legal yet.
Unless you open them in your pack and your store is really, really low on packs, then you can play them in your pre-release pool.
Well, no, you can play them in your pre-release pool, yeah, but you can't. They are not legal yet for Eternal formats. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it is Death Shadow. There he is.
Perfect. And if we could bring it up, because David had to read it as well, this Dalakos encampment. I know Dalakos is a rough one to spell, but encampment is the second name on the land here for Isaac. Yeah, it's a land that grants like a blanket mobilize to your board. It doesn't specifically say it, but it gives like a blanket mobilize 2 to all the creatures in play. That's the one. Isaac's got the real pretty one. That I think there's a lot of flexibility in the Boros mana base to play cards like this.
No.
As we're seeing,
I was about to say, so while we were explaining that, things are looking rough for David.
Ragavan.
So the Ragavan got the Inquisition, which means the second copy of Death Shadow got discarded. So David's left with a Stubborn Denial, a Violent Urge, and 3 lands. Staring down.
4 spike, 3 lands, pump spell against Boros Energy.
Against Boros Energy, we have Ajani and a bunch of cats, and we're going upstairs for 4. Like, this is...
Isaac up to 3 2/1s using a second copy of a giant to flip the first copy.
Isaac literally just wins on his next turn, yes?
This is Boros Energy. I think this is the draw to, right? You can just be normal. There's something about this deck that you can just play it. You take your game actions. It takes some of those game actions for you. Your opponent hiccups in any way, shape, or form, and you win.
And you win, yeah.
Especially in this situation where Isaac got to snatch a hand hate spell from David, which is usually, if you hear someone play like Mardu Energy, it's literally to get like a Thoughtseize and some Bowmasters or whatever because they need that last little bit of interaction. We don't need it if your opponent brings it and just snatch it with your turn 1 Ragavan. Easy peasy, no problemo.
Right, and then we actually get to see a little face-up sideboarding here.
Boards.
So David looks like bringing in some Pyroclasms, if I was seeing correctly.
Which was like the card to answer Boros for a long time, right?
Right. Isaac, what do you think? That was a white card of some variety.
And I would imagine these...
Celestial Purges?
The Purge, and then I think it's Legend of Roku? Is that the one? The new Avatar 2RR that does like a Showdown of the Skulls impression, but I think better? Yeah, there they are.
Okay, yeah.
Because my opponent is just playing Grixis cards, which means I want my card advantage thing, right? So in this case, looks to be the Legend for Isaac.
It's a Blood Moon. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I guess against your Grixis opponent.
Who's aggressively fetch shocking over and over and over again. And I would say red for them is maybe the tertiary color outside of specifically Dragon Rage Channeler. So locking them on red could be pretty rough.
and then reached for a Wrath of Skies and then decided against it. So bringing
No.
out a Voice of Victory.
Which is interesting because Wrath of the Skies, the Grixis Death Shadow deck is all ones. And this is a little sneaky peeky at what's happening in the backup. We have this Bant Blinky energy style deck that we've been seeing for a couple of weeks here on the left side. And the right side looks to be classic Esper Blink. We saw Kyle, I think, 3-1. We saw Kyle in the finals last week with this deck. I'm a big fan of this Esper do nothing and do everything deck.
Yeah. I think you could accurately describe Svi's deck as a brew still. Bant brew.
Oh, dude,
Like this
Bant Brew.
because it's very interesting. There's what is there's another what's the angel that you can warp in for one that lets you Starfield Shepherd.
Incredible card. Big
Very
fan.
cool card here.
And just hidden hand as I'm trying to look on this Bant Blink hand. The Starfield Shepherd, I'm a big fan. I like this card specifically. I played a lot in Standard, grabbing specifically Nurturing Pixie, and my favorite, if you're going to play blue cards, you play Mockingjay with this. And that card can
Mockingjay
get
is
way
in
bigger.
Svi's deck.
Good.
I seen it.
I love like tutor for thing, but think me way bigger than what my restriction told me because of the X cost. That it can end up being extra copies of Halia. It could be a Guide of Souls if you need it. It can be Ocelot Pride if we're playing it. And even if the game goes super long, it can be Solitudes or whatever. And all of them get plus flying, which is incredible.
All right, so we're gonna check back in on this first game. Going to game 2.
David is looking to interact, or we see if Pyroclasm is the card coming in. What is difficult is that the Grixis Death Shadow deck is kind of quintessential 1-for-1, but all my cards are cheap. And Isaac's deck is basically oops all 2, 3, 4, 5-for-1s. Like the whole point of this Boros Energy deck is every card is multiple cards. Everything does a whole bunch, or generates an additional card, or helps you loot through. A Johnny brings a token, Prides brings tokens, Guides brings counters and life. Like the whole point of this deck is everything is
That a hand
more
with
than one.
3 Ajani's? No, okay, one of those is
One's a Season Pyromancer.
one's a Season Pyromancer. Okay, a lot of full art cards.
I mean, Isaac won the last game just going, a Johnny, pass, you die. Oh, there's a Ragavan in there too. That's true.
Okay, then we have a Ragavan again.
Oh, well,
But Ragavan against Darcy, a little less good.
yeah, and Isaac on the draw, right, which I think is also important to your relative power of the Ragavan. A Ragavan on the play does a lot. This Unholy Heat even taking it down. The part I was going to wonder is based on what cards David had and his choices of Surveils. Could have forced his DRC to be Delirious and attack, which could have let Ragavan through, but David started it all with a piece of removal anyways. And I think digging for land.
I think we're looking for land number 2. Did not find it,
Okay.
but we're in for 1.
Yes. Gotta do what you gotta do. The hard part is we said, Isaac on Oops All 2-for-1's Boros Energy does one thing really well, and it's punishing you when you stumble.
So big rip land.
Land. Blood Crypt, that'll do.
Blood Crypt. Okay, so do you slam the other Darcy? Do you play the Frog? Frog is pretty interesting because you can suddenly have either a 3/3 attacker or a surprise blocker.
Yeah, right. I think the thing about... Oh, and there's a Pyroclasm in hand.
Pyroclasm. Okay, Pyroclasm versus Darcy.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Wait, this card is a
Oh, it doesn't
sorcery.
matter.
That's only 3, though. Oh, because there's double Street Wraith, so we have creature instant sorcery for David, so it still takes the DRC down. A 2 for 2?
I assumed it was. I assumed that was we were doing something clever here.
I mean, it would have looked really cool, right?
Yeah. Nope.
But as you said, Isaac's hand.
Yep, we
another
have
Ajani.
another Ajani. Oh. So we're gonna go Darcy again.
All right, David with the restart, getting the DRC in the bobble. One of the classic plays.
Oh, I think there's another claim to fame in hand. So
Oh.
we might be claiming that other Darcy.
Or the frog.
Or the Frog. I guess you could also claim the Frog.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Is that hit Su consumes all?
Is it? I think so.
It looks like it's like a buy box promo. Showcase. Oh yeah, because they're so weird. The fronts have different arts, and then the backs are super cool.
Yeah.
So you don't know until it flips.
Yeah, because the frame is the same, which is like.
Oh, interesting move here. Also, does not crack the bobble pre-combat because you don't want to have to attack with your. Oh no, that's the new
Yeah.
Darcy anyway. Never mind.
But-
It's the new Darcy.
But David is waiting until after Isaac fetches, surveils, and now David can take a peek.
Yep.
And hopefully, I'm sure David want like an unholy heat or an interactive piece here. Bauble, keep churning through.
Ooh, a lot of lands.
This is the classic, right? Everyone talks about it's one of the like backbones of Magic the Gathering is oops all lands versus not enough. But one of the decks I think is really good.
Are you gonna exert out this Pyro, you think?
That Season Pyromancer, I believe it was the Pro Tour RC promo. It's like one of the early promos. The art's wild, cool.
That is very cool.
This is normal guy.
I guess it is probably not exerted.
Yes.
So just coming in for 2.
Well, now the DRC is a 3/3 though, right? But we don't want do we or do we not want the cat to die?
Right. We're like, oh, let me read the back of a Johnny.
This is the thing about Boros is you can also win games by just taking the most normal game actions of attacking with your 2/1 for a couple of turns, and there's no good answer for David, right? Block and kill it, a Johnny flips. Don't block it, well, you take 2, then you take 2 again, you take 2 again. The DRC is delirious, so it's not even going to have an option on any future turn. So this is the one shot if you want to. That's why David's reading, but if it gets to flip, a Johnny just makes another cat, and you're in the same situation, but it's flipped. But you got to let it rip at some point.
Well, it's actually you're in slightly a worse situation, right? Because when you create that cat, you shoot the Darcy for 2 and finish it off.
Oops.
Yeah, like we saw just there.
Yep.
Pyroclasm number 2. No.
Okay, Dash Shadow. Already 3/3.
Death Shadow is huge here. That's for sure.
And there is still the claim to fame for David, but he strained on mana because we have a blue-red source and a black-red source. So using the black mana here means no Death Shadow.
So we're going to claim, what are we claiming?
We can claim the frog, right? Is it
Yeah, you
it's
can-
unearthed 2 or less?
2 or less, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you can claim the frog, but you might just want a 3/3 because I don't know how interested in discarding your cards in your hand are.
Yeah, my question is if David's just looking for a bigger blocker, because the 3/3 won't really be a blocker after this turn.
Oh, I suppose that's true. Oh, because as soon as you tick down that Ajani, your 3/3 dies.
Yup.
So there's also that to consider. But then Isaac, we know, has the Galvanic Blast. No. Galvanic Charge?
Discharge.
Galvanic Discharge. The bolt. So if Isaac wants to kill that frog, David just doesn't have enough cards in hand to save it.
Right.
Because we're going to go 3, shoot it for 3 with the Ajani, and then up to 3 more with the Galvanic. So if Isaac wants it's dead, it's dead.
Do you know what the card David drew off the Mishra's Bauble was?
I did not see it.
Is Pyroclasm.
Oh,
So we're going to see just how much Isaac puts into this turn, into dealing with the frog. Looks like the Ajani trigger's pointing itself at the frog.
Yep. So gets an energy, gains a life. If you let this hit, you are taking 3 more damage.
Right. So David first, we can discard all the non-Clasm cards, right?
Yep. So we're going to discard all the non-Clasm cards.
Which puts us to a 4/5, which means 1 remaining toughness after the trigger resolves.
Yes, correct.
Because it's dealing this for 4 creatures. The Guide of Souls can't attack, but now Isaac can use his energy and his discharge to deal with the frog.
Yep. So discharge for 2, or I guess 1.
Which banks exactly enough to get a Guide of Souls activation here.
Oh, yep.
Which now is going to negate the power.
And now it's going to negate part of the Pyroclasm. Oof.
Which was kind of the comeback here.
Yep. What do we got? Unholy Heat. Pyroclasm. Go to 3, take 3, take 4 in the air. Be dead.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you gotta, because
it's 4.
the cat's coming in for 4. Yeah.
Right. Because I was so fixated on its toughness becoming 3, but it's a 2/1, so making a 4/3. So it even had a greater advantage than I was even thinking.
That is how energy goes.
Right.
It's a very fair deck.
It is the middest,
The
most
equalizer.
middle down the road. But anytime you stumble, have an odd game, have an off game, it does the same thing every single time. And the thing is the thing it does every time, is good. Gets better, gets slightly tweaked, gets adjusted.
Isaac also wisely identifying that sometimes you don't have to bring in a bunch of sideboards. Sometimes if you just draw the regular cards in your deck and play a regular game,
That's
you
the
could
thing.
you can just be the winner.
Yes.
That's good enough, I should say. Sorry, I was
Yes.
like, did Kyle win this first game? And I was like, no, I don't think he did. We don't know who won the first game.
Yeah.
He won the first game.
Did he?
I think so.
Wow.
Oh, I
huge.
thought
I'll
Svi was
confirm.
way
Yeah,
ahead.
of course. No. The part that's the most interesting is, from my past experience playing Boros Energy, one of the parts that's interesting is when you are sideboarding, because Boros Energy is just a pile of really good cards. When you're going to sideboard, you're like, I don't know what to take out. All these cards are good. So you
Yeah.
just like look through and you're like, oh, well, this corner case card doesn't really do it. Well, I don't need this one because I'm bringing in these two. And it truly does feel like a game of like shaving and tweaking the knobs as opposed to like huge changes.
Right. So what is this card next to Ocelot?
What is this card? Where are you going? Wait.
Where's it
wait,
going?
Wait, put it back into play. Wait. Who is this?
What was that?
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, it just went to the graveyard now.
so it looks like it. It looks
Yeah.
like it destroyed the Overlord of the Baelmerk somehow. So it's like a Ronum Unicorn type card.
Right, but for 1 mana, right? 'Cause it was found off the shepherd. The farm animals. It's the farm animals.
Oh, the farm animals.
Yes,
Okay,
awesome.
very cool.
Which is 1 mana, and then for 2 you can sacrifice it to naturalize, and then you gain some life on top of all that.
Yeah, and I bet that was a silver bullet found off of the
The
angel.
Starfield.
Yeah.
Yes, destroy up to
When
one
this
target
creature
artifact.
dies.
Sorry.
Oh, that's really interesting. Sacrifice the creature, destroy up to one target. That's a very interesting line of
Just
text.
gain the life.
Just sometimes you just want to sacrifice your guy.
And it's the whole farm. You get the boar, the elk, the birds, the ox.
It is, yeah.
They had to.
It's a boar, elk, bird, ox.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's kind of the same way you think about many of the Through the Omen Path version of Spider-Man cards, where it's not all of these things. It's like 4 different things that are each one of these, as opposed to there being a spider and a man. The cards are Spider-Man or Spider and Man. None of these are fused, right? Or
Well,
are
no. I think it is a boar, elk, and an ox and a bird. So like in the foreground, it's definitely a boar.
Oh, it
elk.
had horns. It had horns.
Yeah. So I think it's a boar, elk, and then a bird, and then a whatever the last
okay.
thing was,
Okay, I'm loving it.
an ox. Yeah, that's my understanding. I've also never seen Avatar, so I
Yes.
don't know.
We're seeing the board state.
Well, I've seen the good Avatar,
This is a dangerous road to walk down.
the Cameron ones.
Well,
They were good.
they're the highest grossing nothingness I think I've ever seen.
The third one was awesome.
Okay, good to hear. I know there's like a cool lady.
Yeah. There was a sort of sauce that was missing from the
Ooh.
Cameron avatars that was added into the third one.
Okay, great.
And
I
I'll tell you what that
sauce.
sauce is off camera because I can't. Yeah,
Awesome.
not to be discussed.
On our left side, we've seen the band Blink board state slowly dwindle away. And this is the Esper Blink plan, right? It's to slowly but surely kind of grind you away. Now a single Flicker Wisp in play, a Teferi that's going to be ticking up kind of always and forever. Kyle gets to slowly respond to things that happen.
So we're gonna go with the Gear Hulk to go find 2 more 1-drops.
Yeah, sorry. Take back everything I said. Huge card, big draw, 2 extra cards off it. Just grab Guide and Pride, why don't you?
Yeah, Guide and Pride, and also have a 4/4 first strike trample.
But how good could it be? You can literally just sacrifice your farm animals. To take
You
care
could
of it.
literally just sacrifice the farm animals to get it. Kyle though has Riddler Ephemerate.
That's a start.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And most importantly, the Gearhulk first strike and trample. No reach,
4.
no flying.
No reach, no flying. Although the bounce card from the Teferi was the Hierarch, right? So it could be attacking as a 5/5, which will
Oh.
swing through the Ephemerated Riddler.
Okay. Oh yeah. Through our 4/6. I think this is one of the weird games probably for Kyle where you start doing the math like, okay, if I get through for 3 this turn and I get my Riddler into play, next turn I can do this for 7. You have 4 remaining. Can I
Oh, never
survive
mind.
through? Do this again next turn.
Has a Solitude. Forget I said anything.
Well. Now. Yeah. Okay. Great. Loving it.
So we're gonna second main phase play the Emperor? No way. We're thinking about the
it's hard because I think Kyle needs 3 of the mana for the Riddler Ephemerate, but maybe Kyle is feeling worried about the onslaught of creatures incoming and is getting interested in Solitude Ephemerate, so wants to use mana on something this turn instead.
Right. Also could be like, I'm actually just going to... Oh, so black-white, playing Emperor Bones second main phase.
Mm-hmm. Might just be here to block just in case.
Could be here to block just in case.
Because you're talking about playing this second main, we didn't get the initial effect of exiling something
Right.
from the graveyard.
So keeping your options open.
Yeah, I think Kyle...
So he has a million cards in hand.
Well, we saw Guide Pride get added,
Right.
and the card that was bounced, and the draw for turn, on top of just the stack that was face down.
So we're just coming in for 4, not deploying the...
Cards we didn't know. Eternal Witness, Second Ocelot Pride, Quantum Riddler, Felia.
Pretty good. So...
Gearhulk down, no Ephemerate on the Solitude. Ephemerate pitch to it.
Well, there's a second Ephemerate to be used on the Riddler, presumably.
Okay.
And then the Emperor can also eat the Solitude. And then Solitude again.
And then throw it, and then blink it, and you get to keep it.
Right. So there's... Asper can be doing a lot of things next turn. There's a lot of ways to into Rome. So we're going to go...
Eternal Witness.
Eternal Witness, pick up Solitude.
Eternal Witness is in my top 5 Magic cards I love.
Eternal Witness is great.
I just love this card so much. And this... Solitude... Oh, it was picked up.
Picked up, but not used.
No rush.
Well, somewhat of a
you know
rush,
what?
because
Actually
there's
rush.
Teferi, yeah.
Actually rush. Good point.
It's not that there's no rush, but
It's either
I guess
now
it's
or
like
wait
you're
on-
not maybe that concerned about killing this Emperor, and you're so far away from being dead to this Flicker Wisp.
Right, that's the thing. Solitude, will be good later, but the available targets now are not the ones you're looking for.
Right.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
And Kyle maybe is also thinking, like, do I want to... I guess you still want a Riddler, right? Because you're just like...
Yep.
So, ETB draw.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards. Do we draw a third card?
So for the initial flicker,
Oh, we
Kyle
did,
had one card
because we had
named.
1 card. Right.
I think no matter how he sliced that, he was gonna get 3 as long as he timed it well.
Yeah. So we're going to just evoke, or not evoke, warp the last Riddler?
That's the
Why not,
question.
right? Oh no, we could also be using that mana to reanimate something with the Emperor.
Yeah, go to combat. Bones
Go to
is
combat.
active.
Bones, the Solitude.
And the part that I think is oft forgotten about Emperor Bones, even though it puts the creature into play with haste and a finality counter, you don't have to do it in combat. So if Kyle wants to tuck a Solitude under there, he can spend the whole game just with this 2 mana. If I need to, I can just activate Solitude mode, right?
Oh, that's a good point. I do always forget that.
Because the whole point is let me put my big thing and throw it at you, or let me
Right.
bring something and sneak attack it. But Emperor Bones is also just to put it into play.
How do you feel about Meek Attack, by the way?
I was gonna say, I wish someone was playing Meek Attack today.
yeah.
I love jokey but good designs like that.
Oh, okay. We're going even deeper because we're actually going to get the Overlord.
And then
Because this is
Solitude.
cool because you actually get the Overlord attack trigger also. So
Yes, because
That's
it's
so
immediately snuck
much.
in, brought in. So remember the Emperor Bones trigger happens at the beginning of combat, and then Kyle can maintain priority, put it into play, and then move to attackers. So
Right.
that's how we ended up here.
So
Double
we-
trigger, picked up Felia.
picked up Felia and Solitude. So we picked up Solitude
And the white card.
and a white card.
The thing is the first turn of Overlord of the Belmerk in this Esper deck, if you're getting 2 triggers, a vast majority of the time is I need the Solitude, I need the white card to go with it.
Right. So okay, there's a lot of cards in Speed's hand. So we have another guide, and we are potentially
Whoa.
deploying 2 prides here.
And I was about to talk about how low the life total is, but that's all about to change.
Yep.
The life total is about to vastly increase.
Should be up to 7 there.
Agreed.
Yeah,
This-
should be up to 7.
This head in hand is because this math is about to get
Yeah,
rough.
there's some stuff's about to go down.
This
Evoke Solitude target. Okay, remember the 7th life. Getting rid of the Riddler. Attack for 2. Attack for 3 at
jump
Teferi.
it.
Or we're attacking Teferi here, right? Probably.
I don't know, right? Because
Well, it doesn't matter.
but also, Tvi's not using instant speed interaction. It's like
Right.
it feels like I play all my cards, I pass the turn outside of the Solitude itself.
Play
Bing, bing.
2 prides. So let's gain 4 more life. Let's get 1,000,000 more energy. Let's go to the end step, and then let's go.
Let's go to the mall.
So
But
we're gonna make
the first pride's gonna make the second one double up. It looks like.
yeah. So we're gonna
no, both. Because we have exactly 9 permanents. So the first one gets us the 10th permanent, and it makes 2 cats. And this one gets 3, it gets us 3 more.
Yeah.
Because exactly the first cat was the 10th permanent on the first Ocelot Prime trigger.
and then we gained 10 life off of that, or no, 12 life, and a bunch more energy.
So he has decided 23 is where we is.
That
From 4.
I didn't count it up, but I that looks right to me.
Close enough.
It's certainly well. So yeah, so we were at 4, and then we went up to 5 when we played the first guide, and then we played. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures, 18. Yeah, that's
Sure.
Yeah, so we gained 19 life, so we went from 4 to 23.
On top of everything I said about Boros Energy earlier this round, because we're looking at the Pride Guide Pride pairing here in this Bant Blink deck, it's also incredibly forgiving.
Yep,
if
and then
you-
we're like, nah, I think we're good.
right, if you miss an X, Y, and Z, and Kyle demonstrating exactly that. Doesn't need to see anymore. Understood. Gets it. The Bright Glass Gearhawk picking up Guide Pride to go alongside a Guide already in play and a Pride in hand allowed for just a turn later after everything was dealt with an entire reload and
Yep.
then a concession immediately off the reload.
It's like, oh, you went from being at 4 and having no board to being at 23 and having an unbeatable board.
I think,
Crazy.
I think I was just looking. I believe Kyle sideboard a single card,
A single card,
just the one.
just the one. Only need
I
one.
saw a Flicker Wisp was removed, and
A card-
something was put
something
right back
something
into the
went
sideboard.
something again. Okay,
I
I guess we'll find out what that was.
Aviva, is our plan to hang out? We gonna talk some Lauren cards. We can get out of here and see folks soon. What are we thinking?
Let's talk for a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect. Can we bring up? If we go to the other view, can we bring up cards?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, cool.
Because we can talk about Meek Attack again.
Yeah.
They're just playing
Wait, can we talk about?
over here.
Can you talk about the Merfolk?
Oh, they're just playing for fun. Wait,
But yeah.
Infect is Infect versus Burn.
Hey.
Oh, I bet this is the like.
Oh, so
this is- this is-
Isaac has a retro box.
This
of like
is 2015.
2015.
2015.
2015
2015 modern. Oh, this is awesome.
Okay. Do folks mind if we leave 2015 Modern on in the background and look at Lorwyn cards?
That sounds great.
This is like watching an old SCG stream, right? Where you have
Yeah.
no idea who or what they're talking about, but the games look cool.
Yep. So, what's the flash fish?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Deep-
We'll get there.
Something
It's,
navigator.
yeah, it's something deep.
Deep-
Something navigator.
Deep something navigator.
Guys, we're gonna talk about a Merfolk. I don't know if you guys know, but we're gonna talk.
Yeah,
about
there it is. Deep way navigator. Flash. When this enters the battlefield, untap each other merfolk
Oh,
you
cool.
control. As long as you attack this turn with 3 or more merfolk get +1/+0.
Oh, it's like a lord.
It's like a lord, kind of. I saw a screen cap this morning on the internet of a Splinter Twin attached to this little guy, and I could not be
From-
more excited.
From at Twinless Twin,
From at Twinless Twin.
aka Max Kamanowski,
Yeah.
NRG champs competitor, absolute killer. Recently top aid a Spotlight Series event. Deepway Navigator. I'm incredibly excited about this card. There are additional pieces specifically for the deck that you are mentioning. So I want to play this deck in a Jeskai Twin Shell. This card
You
is
can step through.
This card you can step through to search for this. It's a wizard, so I get Flame of Anor, this and Thunder Trap Trainer and 2 Snapcasters. That's 10 wizards, Flame of Anor online.
Oh, 100%
Okay.
online.
The Deepway Navigator, a part of that is if you really want, this is a white card, which means if you're feeling nasty, you can pitch this to a Solitude.
To its solitude, yeah.
Like depending on the
Or subtlety.
or subtlety. It has this flash component. Now I understand that it misses any interactability with your opponent's board, and that's kind of the plus of the 3 drops. This one's a 2 drop.
It is a 2-drop. They printed an upgraded Pestermite. It's a Pestermite with 2 toughness.
Correct, but it can't twiddle your opponent's like lands or anything. It's just
Yeah, it's not strictly better, but it
the
is an
toughness is
upgrade
huge.
because it gets around Tameo and doesn't die to everything. Because the Pestermite wasn't good because Tameo blanks your cleric, your Phyrexian cleric,
Yes.
but then like
The Deceiver
Bowmasters,
Exarch.
Deceiver Exarch. But all the like 1 damage interactions blank your Pestermites.
Ren and 6, Bowmasters. These
Yep.
cards that kind of dominate
But-
what you could and could not play.
Right. So having a 2 toughness Pestermite is good, but having a 2, like being able to flash this in and hold up Spell Pierce or Spell
Yup.
Snare or
Ooh.
a bunch of stuff.
And here's
Um,
Glamourmite. This is the 2/2 version of Pestermite you're talking
That's
about.
the one I'm talking about, yeah. And Pestermite also still a rogue. So Pestermite was a rogue, Glamourmite is a rogue.
Yes. I realize I'm going to still talk about the last card.
Oh, Meek Attack? Or
Oh, no, the Deep Way Navigator. So think about the play patterning of interact on 1. Let's say Bolt, Galvanic Discharge, whatever. It's your Jeskai control-ish deck, right?
Mhm.
Turn 2, you're holding this up and Counterspell. And you go, shoot, I need to use my Counterspell. Turn 3, I go, fetch for Surveillant, look at the top, ooh, that's a twinsy. Flash this in, untap, put the twin on.
Yeah. No, there's this guy's awesome.
Because it being 2 also doesn't fully dominate my third turn mana, right? Like, if I need to Spell Snare and Deep Way Nav on 3 so that I can untap and kill, that's huge. Now, the only weirdness that I've seen with this one is you can't play old school twin because this does nothing with Kiki. So you can't have like the sneaky 5th copy of like
Oh.
Kiki Jiki's doing stuff because this only untaps a Merfolk, which will never untap the Kiki.
Oh, interesting. I guess
Also-
that's true.
Talking about twin while having retro modern playing, I think is actually perfect. This is golden content.
Yeah, be like, guys, I know one of the decks in that box is Twin. It's like Infect, Twin, Burn,
Old school Titan.
old school
Old
Titan.
school.
There's a Siege Rhino deck in there.
Oh, like the Abzan good card deck.
Yeah, Abzan good card.
Abzan mid.
I think there's an OG Tron in there.
Oh yeah. Okay. I truly, May and I are even like, ha ha ha. What if we put this twin deck together? I love twin.
I'm in. I mean, when Twin got unbanned, I'm like, I'm gonna play Twin,
Yeah.
and it's
and you've been
not
playing
very
Frog.
good. And I've been playing Frog instead. Yeah. There's I don't know. I'm interested in the combo potential.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what this card reminds me of, Chatter signing off about playing Mana Dork into combo. I used to love doing that with Saheeli Copycat, of going turn 1 Delight Halfling, turn 2 Saheeli, turn 3 Felidar Guardian. Why not?
Why
Speed
not?
it all up. The part that I think, again, interests me the most about this card is you don't have to restructure that much of your, like, is it twin deck, but you're going to find more flexibility in using a 2 and a 1 on your third turn. But also you can play Path to Exile, Prismatic Ending, March of Otherworldly Light. Like, I think these cards that are vastly more bendable than, say, a Lightning Bolt, right? Like, sometimes just having a Path to Exile available helps you beat Amulet Titan.
I like that we're looking at a goldfish list to figure out what the sideboard of 2015 burn is supposed to be.
To try to deboard back to, well, I know I brought these deflecting palms in. What was supposed to be here?
Yeah,
God, I'm just gonna keep talking about twin.
I think it is the Miser's Helix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Just a little life gain on the board.
just a little. Because it was like 2 in the main, 1 in the board, something like that.
And you obviously would bring it against Infect because every kill spell is a
Every
good
kill
card.
spell, yeah, is important.
Can I also say, let's say we're playing a Jeskai Twin, and for whatever reason, let's say for a specific matchup, you're like, I don't think Twin's good here.
This deck that is being fanned through right now.
Oh, Jund Living End.
Jund Living End.
Yeah, dog. That's the deck that got me into Modern. I first played Jund Living End, which is basically a land destruction deck. Because you use your Fulminator Mages and your Beast Withins to just blow up all of their lands. And the Beast Within guarantees you have a creature because you have to play, I think it's Demonic
Oh,
Dread,
Demonic Dread.
the
yeah.
red-black Cascade spell, because we couldn't play Shardless yet because it wasn't in MH2 when we got Shardless.
Was it yeah, MH2.
I think we got Rhinos in 1 and Shardless in 2. Like, they made us wait.
They made us wait. Yeah.
Okay, say we're playing Jeskai Twin.
Jeskai Twin.
And let's say there's a matchup where you think Twin is not good enough. I don't know for what reason. I don't know who would possibly say that. But what if my sideboard had Arena of Glory and 3 Flages?
I was about to say, like, this is a Jeskai deck, so you can just put Flage in it.
Right.
Also, when we're back on the how can we turn on our Flame Venors?
Flaminor?
We can play Tameo.
Oh yeah,
We played,
Alright,
some number of
2
Tameo.
Tameo, 2 Snap, 1 to 4 Thunder Trap trainers, and 4 of these.
Yep.
If this card was a 2/3, I think it would hit every single button for me.
Oh, it would be too good as a 2/3.
Of course. But also, flash us in, block a Johnny. Nice.
I'm interested. I don't know. So Merfolk, the deck is not in a good spot, even though they printed a bunch of cool Merfolks.
Yeah, these are cool Merfolks for like Commander and Standard Merfolk, and
Yeah.
not for like LD Tempo Merfolk.
I do think the Silvergill add up that makes a 1/1 instead of drawing a card.
So cool.
That might be pretty cool.
Oh, and them repurposing Behold.
Oh
Is
yeah,
so smart. Like just reaching.
yeah. This
that
guy.
was so fast. Haviva found this card.
Yeah.
Haviva was in the other room and just walked in and immediately pulled this up.
Yeah, Silvergill Mentor, very, very cool. Beholding a Merfolk is much better than having to reveal it, especially since you're gonna vial this in on 2 anyway. But you could also
sorry, the card this draws is a 0 mana 1/1.
yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes just having a 0 mana 1/1 is better than drawing. I mean, sometimes you could draw another Lord, but
This is also Silvergill a 2/1?
Silvergill. This is exactly Silvergill,
But
though
makes a guy instead of drawing a card.
makes a guy instead of drawing a card. Silvergill also you have to pay 3.
Oh, it's 3?
You have to reveal a Merfolk or pay 3.
Now, can you point to one and play with Silvergill, or
No.
it has to be from hand?
No, Behold.
So Behold gives you that little bump.
Behold is the new one. Yeah.
I love this. Is such a perfect use of Behold. And I feel like in Magic, we don't frequently revisit a mechanic so quickly. Like, Behold was from Tarkir Dragonstorm less than a year ago. And
Oh, yeah.
this is a perfect bridge where nothing feels out of place that this also uses Behold.
The improved champion is also better. So Behold, but exile something.
Yes.
And then get it back.
Because Behold is asking you to have one and play or show one, and then do X, Y, and Z, right?
Right.
So the improved champion ones say, and then exile. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. I've beheld it. So the one in my hand can go to exile, or the one in play can go to exile. But it feels cleaner.
Yes, it feels much cleaner.
Everyone.
Let's go to break.
We'll talk more about Lorwyn in just a moment. We'll see you folks ASAP for round number 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to Modern Round 2 here from the Nerd Rage Gaming home store in beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Modern Magic Wednesday nights right here. Thank you so much for joining us. We are off to the races. I saw a trial.
Oh, this is a Corey Steelcutter mirror. Oh no, that's a Blade of the Blood Chief. Never mind.
Yeah, I have news.
Uh,
It's looking like Brute Scale on the left, Domain on the right.
that's what it looks like to me.
Oh, but I believe Jay has kind of a life loss theme. I'm seeing a Caustic Bronco, the Dark Confident for me or maybe for you, the Snorse,
The Snorse.
and oh gosh, Flesh Raker. I have not seen this card in a long time, but boy, does this card take over and beat people up.
Hey guys, we need the life counter on the mat, otherwise we can't see it. Thank you.
We got it. That makes sense. There's stomping ground. 2 down there for Alec on the left side. Jay, otherwise, I'm seeing I believe, Esper Triumph and a Rakdos Surveillant. So this Tribal Flame's up to 4 damage, but I mean, the hand is Tribal Flames, Bolt, Sign of Draco, and 2 other cards that I made.
So I thought those 2 other cards were Corey Steelcutters, but now I guess they probably aren't. Oh, what are those?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Sound off if you can tell.
Tribal Flames, Bolt. What other cards does the Domain deck play?
And I must have been wrong about the Triumph. Must be a Bant one because we've cast the Sign of Draco.
It's got to be. It's
But Alec
brokers
currently
something or other.
assembling combination.
That's it, right? Do you need anything besides those 2?
No, but Jay does need this lightning bolt to
Yeah.
happen. So for those who aren't aware, 'cause we'll take this moment here while Alec is trying to resolve them. Basking Brood Scale has the ability that when a counter is placed on it, you make a 0/1 spawn creature. Blade of the Blood Chief says when a creature dies, put a counter on the equipped creature. Then you start looping, right? You make the guy sack for mana, which puts a counter. Which sack the guy, make a counter, make the guy sack a counter. What happens is the Flesh Raker says when a color
Go ahead. You're unmuted now.
So now we have the situation where
I'll be right back.
Alec has the other finish, the other flourish, right? That's such the difficulty of I have the one piece of interaction, but where does it go? Does it go
You
to
always
the
point
payoff?
at the Brute Scale, right?
If given an option, there are 2 options: the enabler or the payoff.
Right.
The hardest parts to put back together is the enabler.
Right.
The deck is payoffs galore, and even though you answer 1, there could be a second incoming. So, if the Brood Scale itself is dealt with, Alec needs to find another and start this process all over again. So what happened is we decided to use the Bolt to go after the payoff, and Alec goes, I got another one. They go, oh, okay, that's the game. Whereas if the Brood Scale has gone after, there may not have been another to have gone after.
I think another card I saw getting flicked past was the Ishane Heroes is 1. The when a samurai attacks. Oh, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely the when a samurai attacks do
Okay,
some stuff.
So that means the cards that we didn't recognize are Alt Art Samurais,
Oh, they're alt art samurais of some kind. Okay, cool.
right? Because
Yeah.
it had the beautiful swirling of
Yeah,
a
right,
Neon
right.
Dynasty card.
So
Yeah,
I
I'm
wonder
figuring.
what samurai it is.
I'm figuring you out,
I'm fascinated to figure out what
Alec.
what samurai this was.
Right, and
Or
this,
warrior.
or warrior.
No, what's the deck?
Left side we have Gruul Brood Scale.
Brood Scale versus Domain Brew.
Yeah, because there's some
There's some
things
cool stuff in
happening.
here. Yeah, we got the Caustic Bronco and the
Some samurais.
the
Ishin.
samurais.
Oh, can you imagine? So if you have your Snorse Crude and it attacks and Ishin doubles its attack trigger, you double bob your opponent.
That's pretty
And
good.
if you go Scion, they take 24,
I mean, I bet that's the thing the deck is trying to do.
right? Or are we thinking the mid ground, right? If you flip a Leyline, that's 4. The majority of your deck looks to be 2s and
Is it-
3s.
Isn't the Leyline 6?
Or is it 8?
No, it's 6 because it's 5 and a white. So Leyline is 6.
No.
Oh,
of
if
the
you
Guild
double it.
Pact,
Oh, of the Guild Pact.
which
That's
is 4.
that's 4. yeah.
Binding is 6.
Binding
right?
is
So
6.
there's some cards in here that are secretly far more expensive than what you actually pay for them. Even Cybernetic card like Wear Tear, that's 3 damage. I saw the card again.
I saw the card
I don't
again.
Know who it is. I don't know who it is.
Well, we got it. All right. Well,
Who-
while they're
who-
sideboarding,
who is
I'm
she?
going Scryfall. Look at samurais.
Yeah, Spicy Domain. Wah,
Spicy Domain. Yeah.
Ah-cha-cha-cha. The thing is Jay was quickly developing an overwhelming domain board, and we saw the hand, right, of just oops all burn. That I think if that bolt did go after the brood scale, there's a non-zero chance that Jay can get out of that turn, and it's a big hit back.
Right.
Because it would have been, at minimum, like 8 return damage plus the Scion in play, which is 12 damage. Not that far off. Again, this is one of the hardest parts playing against a combo deck, and especially creature combo, right? Do I go after the part that is enabling the combo, or do I go after the payoff? Do I go after the beginning of the line or the end of the line? Jay went after the end of the line, and oops, we had another end, where sometimes it'd be more difficult if we go after the beginning to restart it all over again. So yeah, how do we spell Ishin, the cool guy?
Oh, two heavens is one.
I thought you said
ISSHIN.
I heard 2 Evans, like a guy named Evan.
Oh, a guy named
He's
Evan.
2 Evans as one.
He's 2 Evans as one.
Oh wait, okay, so this card doesn't care at all about the creature typing, right? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Never mind. Then
So what's some of the best attack triggers that would have a beautiful altar? Because it looked really cool.
yeah, it looks really cool. Whatever it is.
Jay, I want to know. That's why the Snorse makes so much sense, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, Calamity. Yeah, that's a good one.
oh, you're talking the big horse, yeah.
Yeah.
That's with the attack trigger.
No,
Yes.
this is small horse.
This is the
Caustic Bronco.
Caustic Bronco,
Oh, that's also a good
the snake horse, aka
The Snores.
Snorse.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the ley line.
Big, huge, helpful.
Play a Fletch Fand. Might crack it for a surveil. Might not. Domain probably still plays two-ish surveil lands.
Yeah, it depends on how Jay has the mana positioned. We saw the Rakdos one last game, and I think there's a heavier red slant, so you're even seeing basic mountain here from Jay, so to play all of the burn spells. And out of Alex's deck, I think the important part with Brood Scale is always if they're using that extra color, and if so, what for, right? So Alec, we can see, has the red splash in the Brood Scale deck. You don't need the extra color, right? So that means Alec might have cards like Writhing Chrysalis as an actual green-red spell, or some impactful stuff like an Unholy Heat or a Kozilek's Return as cards that would need that red mana, because he's pure specifically with that red splash, so it has to be for something.
So we are going to go on to, we have Lush Portico and Fetch Land.
Okay. And the kind of the timing of the Brood Scale deck is Alec can kind of go 1, 2, 3 and just try to put together and say, please don't do anything. But this Ancient Stirring's already kind of interrupting that flow. Jay's going to have a little bit more time in this game.
A little bit more time. So what do we got? I think one of those is Beseiju. That might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, the part I always forget about Stirrings is because it needs a colorless card. That just counts all the lands as well.
Right, it always
Like,
counts the lands. Exactly.
That's the secret part that I think is always forgotten. So in Brood Scale, this grabs almost everything.
And you're going to get the Beseiju, see?
See? Get that
Despite the
land.
green, despite the green frame, it is a colorless card.
Correct. Even despite the green tabbing and the green activated ability.
Yep.
It ain't got no color.
So we're going to go get another Surveil land.
And Alec, importantly here, no additional creature, no additional stuff played to the board. And Jay knows about the Beseiju.
I'm so fascinated by this alt art.
And the part I was saying is Jay can make sure to try to get all the colors before he loses this ley line, because that's what the face of Beseiju tells us. So Jay here going to try to put together which pieces of mana to pair with this Lush Portico.
I think it's a Spider-Man card of some kind.
Spider-Man card.
Okay, so I think it's a Spider-Man card.
That's cool. Dude, the Spider-Man cards are awesome. Everyone needs to be nicer to them. They're like really cool.
So it's like a Spider-Man special guest.
Oh, those cards are gorgeous too.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here. This is Leyline Binding.
Oh, it's Leyline Binding.
Yeah, it's such
Okay, it's Leyline Binding, but
it's
it's
a very
Spider-Man.
cool form. Yeah,
Good.
he's doing like a loopy.
Got
he's
it.
binding him up.
He's binding him up.
He's binding him up. So
Okay, so it's actually not a samurai. There's no attack triggers.
It's
All that
Spider-Man.
conjecture. It's actually just Spider-Man.
The hard part is we saw Spider-Man.
We saw
And
Spider.
it looked cool. It looked red and swoopy, and I was like, whoa. It looked like a Kamigawa card, but the red and the swooping
Yep.
is this unnaturally moving Spider-Man.
Yep.
Who, I mean, call them and they will appear. I mentioned Spider-Man earlier, and now we're seeing a Spider-Man card, kind of. And this is interaction on Jay's side. Consign, Tribal Flames, Leyline Binding.
And
one-
then a final card.
And it looks like it has the little saga indicator. Urza Saga coming down for Alec, so that could equal future copies of Blade of the Bloodchief. The second can give you a massively powered creature, or it could get some of the toolbox stuff, maybe a Haywire Manticore, Monster Crypt, whatever it might be for Alec. Doorkeeper Thrall.
Doorkeeper Thrall. Okay.
So Jay has the scam stuff, right? I think these consigns might have been main to go alongside having things like the Flageon Friends. So it has a little bit of the like classic domain scam and a little bit of the for funsies of having the Ishin and the other triggers in there.
Tribal Flames, you.
Upstairs. I gotta start taking that life total down.
And then
What's interesting for Alec is you could go after the Leyline Leyline of the Guild Pact, but then Jay could find the remaining missing types and you negate no damage.
right, it would be like, okay, sure.
And Jay drawing a second Spider-Man, aka Leyline Binding.
So we got 2 landline bindings and a consign. So we are going to 3 mana.
Return for 1.
Are we going to exile your guy and scry, or are we going to make 2 1/1s?
We can't take the guy because this is X is 1, so the Doorkeeper Thrall can't
Oh,
even be
right.
the target.
It's not total mana. I always forget it's not total mana. Like
Like a prismatic
like a
ending.
like
or a
prismatic ending, yeah.
Mockingbird. Yeah. This card would be even better, right? If
Yeah.
you could just for wingding, exile a 2-drop and draw a card.
Yeah. I guess maybe that would be too good.
Sounds nice.
This card is so good that when I say K command, people
It's this one now.
people think it's this, and I'm like, no, it's Kolaghan's command. That's K command.
Now, if we're playing Twin, we could play Kolaghan's command.
Yes.
4-color Twin,
4-color twin.
Tarmo Twin.
Tar-
fifth
tar-
color, get it in.
Yeah, five-color twin. Tarmogoyf,
Oh,
K command, and the Merfolk.
do you think they could make a domain Goyf?
Do they not already have some sort of domain Goyf?
I don't know. Like 1G star 1 for domain.
So we're gonna go.
Ooh, this is the claim. So the Beseju is still in hand then.
Beseju still in hand. Yes.
Okay. This is great because the claim gives Jay the life, but Alec doesn't give up the additional resource, right? No land search, no acceleration, just removes the ley line. That's why Jay had to take these efforts mid-game to make sure everything was lined up. Here's the consign, which has really been just the absolute nail, and I think Brood Scale fading and fading.
Jay
further
just
away.
waved goodbye to
Waved
that Brood
goodbye.
Scale, which I think was very. I love stuff like that.
I think that's fair.
That's fair. Like bye bye, goodbye.
that goes here.
In for one.
The thing about the Thrall. Alec even gave an extra power there, thinking we were taking one. It's just taking the one damage. So tons of time here. Alec with a search.
Are we
if
gonna
possible.
Are we gonna make a guy or do a mana?
The make guy is the desperation play, right? It just says like Alec's like running out of things. The not making a guy tells me there's a use for this mana.
What if the card you're searching for, Alex, is that last card? You can pick up your whole library.
Yeah, the one that Alec left behind. That could be it. Don't forget that one.
It's. Oh, he's almost to the front of his deck.
Or this is a like, hey, let me remember what my bullets are because I don't really want other blade.
Okay.
It's a soul guide.
Don't forget to shuffle that other card into your deck, though. He'll figure it out eventually.
That one's on the bottom.
I mean, is that no? That's no. You got to shuffle the last card in.
There he goes.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
That's where it was meant to go. All
That's
along.
where it was meant to go. He waved goodbye to that card too.
Oh.
It's like goodbye, other card. You're in the middle.
Hey, that card can be seen again. Using the mana. Oh, the rumble.
Rumble. So
One,
can't get that.
2,
Can't get that.
3.
Can't get that. Can't
Okay.
get that. So
Here's the deal. Backup plan is Fleshraker is just busted.
Flashbreaker just gets big, you know.
Yes. It just deals a lot of damage. It makes a lot of mana. And again, because most of Alec's decks outside of the Malevolent Rumble is colorless, you got all the world to work with there.
And you can just play the Fleshbreaker out,
Boop.
and
There it is.
then
Draw a card if you really want.
yeah, draw a card. I mean, you can next turn you could just equip him with the Blood Chief and sacrifice both your spawns, and
Big.
that's kind of big.
That's the. This has classic creature combo energy of what do the non-combo games look like? And you're like, well, this is the text of the card. I can't just
Yeah.
try to make something big.
I can't just make
guess.
something big. So we're gonna get Indatha Triome, which means Domain is online, so we
Yep.
could be webbing it.
Yeah, Jay's getting the missing black mana. To get kind of the full access to domain, we had Lush Portico Steam Vents Mountain, but now we have that additional color. But no need, no greed.
Okay.
All right.
That's very funny.
But also not bad.
Oh, that's actually one of my favorite basics.
The Beautiful Forest.
The Japan basics.
And I don't know what you call those gates.
Torii gates. Torii gates.
I dated a girl named Tori.
Did you?
Yeah.
I knew a
It's-
girl named Tori.
I imagine it can't be. Is it spelled beautifully?
Tori.
Okay, that's how I thought it'd be spelled.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. 2 eyes, like a human.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Tori.
Aye,
We're talking about Tori the person or Tori the
aye.
gate?
The gate.
Ah, yes, 2 eyes.
Oh, that's cool too. Here comes the Flesh Raker. I believe in Jay's frustration, we left a single point of damage on the table, but I get it.
You can.
Down to 11.
You're also at some point you're kind of incentivized just to leyline
Oh.
bind your.
Uh-oh. Okay, now. Bind it now before there's a bunch of spawns and you take a giant fireball's worth of
Yeah,
damage.
you got to bind it right away. Do it now. For X equals 3. We're just gonna let it happen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, my bones. Ooh, my bones. Ooh, my bones. No, ooh, my bones. They hurt.
The
They're
bones.
taking a lot of damage.
So, so Alex, among those cards, there's another Kozilek's Command and a Flesh Raker, so you can put them both on top.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep.
Jay.
Do it again.
Jay, your bones. You should have taken so much damage. You should have taken 5.
Or-
Oh,
Or maybe you should have taken 0 because we should be leyline binding this guy.
all of the above. Literally speaking, should be a 5 left. Mentally speaking,
All right, we're gonna put all 3 of those on the bottom. We're gonna draw a card.
gone. Don't need them. Because Alex specifically, here on end step, just looking for a brute scale.
Just looking for a brute scale. Oh, it doesn't
I'm
take.
dumb.
That doesn't take any damage because the doorkeeper.
Yep, go off.
Yep.
Hey,
We figured it
thankfully,
out.
Jay pointed at it after a while.
Yeah, we're like.
talking to somebody in the other game, and I was like, oh, duh. I
Yes.
knew that.
There's all kinds of stuff the doorkeeper does.
I'm sad we can't bring up alt arts because the alt art one is so derpy somehow.
Why
for
did
this
Alec put that
doorkeeper
into
throw.
play untapped? Like put it into play untapped on his turn. At the end of his turn, didn't do anything with it. Just for funds.
I believe
Other their
gentle shortcutting.
players are in the fun zone. No. He took the damage. He went from 10 to 8.
Oh, cool. Any Death Shadow enjoyers?
Maybe. So we're counting the card types in our graveyard, which leads me to believe that Emrakul is 9.
What's like a spooky song? What's something spooky for Emrakul?
Ride of the Valkyries.
That's cool. That's
Right.
not spooky though.
That's cool.
What's the instrument called? The spooky one.
The theremin.
Yeah.
Theremin.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play the Doctor Who theme.
Oh,
just
sure,
for
yeah.
Emrakul. Little crossover. Little IP within the IP.
All right. So Emrakul resolves. Trigger resolves.
Um.
And I'm gonna go.
Can I recommend casting all of these spells?
Yep. So we're gonna
Wait, does Doorkeeper throw all ETBs or creature ETBs?
creature and artifact.
Okay, so it doesn't stop these ley lines.
Yep.
Whew. Yeah, one on the Emrakul. Because she is pro instant, not
Pro-
pro flash speed.
Correct.
Have you heard the Mark Rosewater fact about the word flash? If they could go back, they would design sorceries with flash because there's no
Instead of instance.
'cause
Yeah.
there's no need for 2 card types if you had a word that later fixed it. So the game does have unnecessary complication.
So Jay just casts all his Spider-Man because
You can have my turn. It's just me and my Doorkeeper throw. Those are gorgeous. I got to be honest.
they are cool. We got Spider-Man and the symbiote.
Here's the deal. When my whole deck is full art, and then you give me an option for a card that didn't have full art, and it has Spider-Man on it, and it has the black suit, these are a lot of pluses for me.
I swapped out my surgical extractions
For the Venom ones?
for the Venom ones.
They look so good.
That was actually the only thing that's different about my modern deck from that I played in like the last winter RCQ season and
Yep.
then the NRG, the only cards that have changed in that deck
Is
is
the surgical?
the surgicals were moved to be Venom surgicals, but otherwise the 75 is exactly the same.
That means May is still playing Go for the Throat. Folks, please get out.
Hey, I went 6-2 with Go for the Throat in my deck.
I love that.
Oh, and they added the NRG series to the ELO project.
Oh, I saw.
So I'm actually on there now.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Elo then.
What? Yeah, you have
Yeah.
ELO. Yeah.
I have Elo? I
I
think
have
I
Elo.
already did. Well, are SCG events on there? Like tour
SCG,
events?
I think the tour events are on there.
Okay, then I already had some. That's cool. Bolt.
Bolt your guy.
Oh, wait. Is the hand just more brood scales?
No, I think it's there's a walking ballista in there
Oh,
And
a
a-
Veil.
and a veil of summer.
Huh. Veil of Summer. Do you have targets? Consign?
Consign.
work? That works, right? Consign is still a blue card. Still can't be counted. Yeah, okay. Still
Yep.
works. Beseiju.
Beseiju, get my Emrakul back.
Oh, that's a big one. Yep. She's
Yep.
a cast trigger, don't worry. But it
Yeah,
is a 13/13.
What are we doing?
I love that they
get our land.
I love that they made her the spooky number. You know, put in Eldritch
13.
Moon, make an Eldrazi. She costs 13. She's a 13.
13-13.
Or is she a 12/12?
I think she's 13-13, right? She costs 13. She's
Oh.
13-13.
If they take the symmetry away like they did with Grizzlebrand, this is going to be so sad. The Promised End.
She's 13-13.
Phew.
Yeah, few.
And protection from instants.
Protection from instance, flying trample. Also, Emrakul didn't block.
No need.
Just like I'll take one, sure.
Nicole doesn't bother herself with.
Yeah, all right. So Jay takes 13.
Well, that's a bit of a chunk.
Ow, my face.
Yeah. Sometimes face is the place, and that's not so great.
So we're gonna play Rumble.
Okay. Okay. Make a little guy. Find
Springleaf Drum.
Blade Drum.
So when I first saw those Spider-Mans, I was like, "Is that Springleaf Drum?" I was like, "There's no way it's Springleaf Drum."
Whoa.
But you can kind of see the resemblance at a bird's eye
If
view.
you drew a drum in there, I'd be like, they're holding a drum.
Well, just I mean the like the top right being red. Format. It's modern.
This one's modern. This is Magic the Gathering Modern Format 2004 7th edition forward,
Yes.
8th edition forward.
8th edition forward. A Flage.
Whichever one we blame for Blood Moon and Tron, that's where we go back to.
8th edition. And Flash Fires.
Oh,
No one plays it. And Boyle.
They should take down Boros Energy with some flash fires.
So here comes
Flage.
Flage.
No ETB.
no ETB effects.
But free 6/6 ish. Boom. And that's the game going down. 2-0 for Alec on
Yep.
Gruul Brood Scale. Trying to put the words together there. The reason we even had this match on stream is they are haha chuckling about a little bit of spice. Jay, it wasn't even that spicy. We didn't see a single Ishin or Snores.
Or Schnorrs. I think they got boarded out.
Wow, yeah, the beautiful cards with the leyline bindings.
All right, here
Okay.
comes.
On the right side,
We got Ruby Storm.
oh medallion, oh medallion.
And on the other side, we
I'm s-
got
Grixis Reanimator.
Grixis Reanimator.
Because I saw Thoughtseize, I saw Grixis, and I saw Archon of Cruelty.
Ooh.
So this is entirely two ships passing in the
Yes,
night?
like, okay.
So I think there are two Thoughtseizes, or at least one in the bin for Ryan already. Probably a very important card for interacting here. Look at Surgical as well. Two of these cards might have got milled over by both these Surveils. But the black cards in Ryan's deck do at least interact. I think John has zero interest in interacting in any way, though. Oh, yeah, we're rolling dice. We're taking damage.
Interesting. So just opting to draw cards instead of casting the ritual?
Ryan drew a Magebane Lizard.
Oh, no.
Which, one...
Fatal Push your guy.
no.
Fatal Push your guy, play a Magebane Lizard.
Yeah, send Ral to the Shadow Realm and then cast this absolute slobber knocker that, one, I didn't know was in these Grixis sideboards, and two, I bet John didn't know they were in Grixis sideboards, and three, Rutrow.
Rutrow, yeah, Rutrow is right. So
Holy
Magebane
cow.
Lizard is going to deal you 1 damage for every spell you've cast this turn. So you cast a spell, you take 1. Cast another spell, you take 2.
And does it specify non-creature?
Non-creature, yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
It's like the Bane of Izzet decks, right?
Yes.
That's the whole point of this card.
And it's also a 1/4.
Huge butt.
Yeah.
Huge booty on this thing.
Sorry. Yeah, cast a non-creature spell, deals damage equals the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. So 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, etc.
And we see off John's flips here, playing Faithless Looting in the Storm deck, which I think is what a lot of people thought was going to happen when looting was unbanned, and they did and then didn't. John is a believer, so I love to see that.
Yeah. It's kind of tough because I wonder if last turn John going for the ritual and then the. I guess it's hard to start your storm when you have like, okay, I have a ritual and a Manamorphose in hand, and that's it. I want to maybe like set myself up for another turn. Certainly, probably was not expecting Mage Bane Lizard.
Right. Okay, so if I'm John, I can put together a turn where I take 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Okay, so that could be ritual, wish, kill your thing, go off, but that's a lot to ask for, right? Because that requires John to have like a Flage in the sideboard, a Galvanic Discharge somewhere. Like, how are we doing 4 damage? Because even we could do that string of things and fire off a Grape Shot, but then we're empty.
Right.
So,
Well, now we get to cast this Ral for free. Don't take any damage off that.
okay. Now, the first spell we take 1, or is it?
1.
Okay, so
'Cause
we
it's-
take a damage every time.
Yeah, because it's equal to the number of non-creature spells you've cast. So if you cast 1,
Okay. It's not like other spells and the first one's free, like you take damage no matter what.
right.
Okay.
And then I think deciding if. Okay, I was
Yeah.
deciding. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm.
Very
Because
important.
it is actually it's incredibly important because they're putting the Hatsune Miku Gundam on sale.
Go off.
So
In 5 minutes.
in
from now?
5 minutes from now. So
Yep, heard.
no, I will eyes on the prize.
Yes.
But
Uh, shout out to John's mana base. Looks like an exploration of full art mountains. You gotta love it. If you're gonna be playing so many of them, might as well play them all.
I really like the idea that you either have all matching basics or you have all mismatching basics. Like if you
Right.
have a couple that match and a couple that don't, no, absolutely not.
There's something. It's always red decks too.
It is, yeah,
It's always red decks, which I can appreciate. This Glimpse the Unthinkable? Which one's the storm spell?
Glimpse the Impossible.
Impossible.
Because you also make spawns if you don't play the
Yes.
cards.
So John using this to get a land drop for the turn, and then getting 2 of these 0-1. So banking up mana, slowly whittling the self life total. And the thing is once Ryan gets enough mana, there's already Persist Archon in hand, so just waiting for kind of a setup. Because the thing right now is John's under no pressure. John's not forced to do anything at any time.
Right.
Ral trigger.
Ooh.
Damage. Oh, it kind of
Yeah,
1-2
yeah.
punches with each other there. Who are you?
Who is?
That's the silence.
Oh,
from
that's the silence
Princess
that-
Bride.
Oh, is it that or is it the
That's
cabbage
Andre the
merchant?
Giant. He's just upside down.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Because it's got all the other people in the circles around him.
I see him. I
the
see.
inconceivable guy. I
Um,
watched The Princess Bride for the first time like a month ago.
really?
It's for real.
For the first time a month ago.
I need everyone to know that I've never seen most movies, and my fiance reacts the way that you guys just did, and then we see the movie.
It's a very good movie. Have you seen Spaceballs?
Yeah, of course.
Well, actually, I don't think it's
I
an
know,
of course
I
because you
know,
said
I
you
know,
hadn't seen The
I
Princess
know.
Bride.
You're right. Absolutely. Of course.
Princess Bride feels like such a you movie too.
Yeah.
Dang. The Princess Bride was fun. I
It
did
was.
enjoy it. For everyone to know, I enjoyed it. And the very funny thing is, it's kind of the reverse effect in Magic, where I had no interest in the Secret Lair. I watched the movie and I went, okay, now I do kind of like the Secret Lair cards.
Orm's Chant. Yeah, in the bin. Don't need
Okay,
that.
so we've seen Silence and Orm Chant. So do you think John has a 5th copy and is playing Silence, or is like filling in gaps because not enough chance or something?
I
Both
think
can be real.
sometimes you do a mix, right?
Sure. Anti-surgical attack.
So we're gonna cycle the Unearth.
Ah, that's fair. We see 2 surveils. I would guess there's a 3rd if Ryan wants to try to spike a persisted creature into the bin, which you know I love.
Yeah, you-
I love a surveil.
You love to do that.
I love surveil a big boy. I haven't played Archon or Cruelty in a long time. Girl, I want you to know that I miss you. Indomitable Creativity is not a playable Magic card.
Oh, I missed creativity. That was a cool deck.
And in a certain format, they killed every deck I've ever loved. So
What was that? Oh, yeah.
that was Legacy. So here's Archon of Cruelty. This
How
one's a
much damage has
banger.
his Mage Bane Lizard dealt? 1 million?
Not an. Oh, I believe John started at 15. So Magebane and Ral have shared some of this damage load.
Oh, does Ral have a mode where he kills Magebane Lizard? Does he tick
I
down?
believe he can deal 2.
Ah,
I believe it has that Chandra's Pyrohelix as the plus, which I've never done before in my life. The 0 is reactivate the Electromancer effect, and the minus is the oops, you die.
okay.
So, but what I think John is doing is trying to utilize resources and just flipping this Ral to try to
So-
navigate the board state.
Well, and also to stop taking bonus damage every time they cast a spell, right?
The little John was probably waiting for the first time that the coin flip was 1. Like, we gotta flip this
Yeah,
thing.
okay, wait a minute.
What I need Ryan to do now is draw like a Spirit Link and give this thing lifelink
Oh,
on your Magebane Lizard.
if Grixis Reanimator is playing Spirit Link,
Is there a black version? Soul Link?
Soul Link,
It's just black and gives the thing life.
that's true.
Is that Soul Link?
That was from Planar Chaos.
Legal.
Legal, yes, that is a legal card in this format.
The deck's 1/2 punch post board is Magebane Lizard and nope, not this. Nope, not this one. Okay, Soul Link.
Oh.
Is it Death Link?
Maybe it's got a picture of a bat on it.
I don't got pictures.
Yeah. It's
This is fun. This is fun for us.
what is that?
We got some boomers in the booth.
So
this is the white one,
That's the white
yes.
one. There's a black Vampiric Link.
Vampiric Link. That's it. May nailed it.
Yep, with a bat on it.
John's life total vastly decreasing. By the way, Faith is looting. It's go time.
Vampiric Link. There it is.
You were right. Nice. You were right about Planar Chaos.
Well, yeah, because it has the weird. Because all those like color shifted whatevers are from
Oh,
Planar
correct.
Chaos.
When they just took a card and literally changed the color.
Right.
It's go time.
Like brute force.
I like Ryan debating what card to discard.
What card should I discard?
It's always Archon and something else. Let me think about the something else. My go-to move is
Oh, is that the Iron Maiden on Earth?
this is
Or no,
this is a full art
Persist.
persist.
Pull up Persist. Yeah.
Yo, he's playing Frostcliff Siege. Do you know this from the
I've-
standard deck?
No. What does Frostcliff Siege do?
So we might be able to pull this up. So as you know, I'm sure you're aware in standard, they keep redefining what it means to be Is it? So now it is to play Frostcliff Siege, specifically on the second mode, Teamer. Creatures you control get +1/+0,
Trample
and
and
haste.
haste.
Have you ever put this into play? Well, you haven't because you didn't notice.
No,
But you put this into play, and then next turn you warp 2 Riddlers, and they both draw cards and get +1/+0, trample haste, and you swing for 10, and they both go off into exile. Ryan was playing this because this is an extra added whoopsie in giving Archon haste. So Ryan could have set this up to have the siege already in play, let's say on turn 3, so that on turn 4, it's pick up, drop, oop, here's my Archon, it has haste, and you can take absolute chunks of damage when Archon has haste.
That does sound sweet.
Little for funsies game from the front match. Can we talk lore one? Meek attack.
Meek Attack. Don't go to the booth.
No, I know.
we're ordering Hatsune
We're
Miku
trying
over
to
here.
buy a Hatsune Mikuzaku.
Okay. Has anyone thought about fun cards to sneak in with Meek attack? My personal favorite is Hornet Queen.
Hornet Queen.
That one sounds fun, right? If 5 or less is a lot. Like, you actually have a lot to work with power-wise on this thing. Magebane Lizard. Yeah.
But a mage
Sneak it in, throw it at him. Archon Occulty, that's a 6/6. Traxa, that's a 7/7. Grizzlebrand, that's a 7/7. What about Terrastodon? That's a 3/3. You can throw that at them. Because I want this to be a deck, right? So that means the turn you play this, you need 5 mana, right? 3 to play it and the 2 to activate. Which then makes me think maybe you want to be some like mana acceleration, the Farseek or something. You're trying to get to 5 as fast as you can, right? Okay, well, what do I do when I get there? Because whatever you Meek attack in, if you're playing it in the modern format, needs to be game defining, right? Versus what you Meek attack in standard could be like cool or interesting.
Oculus has 5 toughness.
Oh
My-
no, but it's total. Because so it has to be power plus toughness, right?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be very into getting an Oculus into play.
Well, but would you? Because then you would never get the trigger. You would just
I'm
hit
just-
for 5.
But I guess I like hitting for 5.
Okay, nice.
And I love Oculus.
Right, creature total power and toughness, 5 or less. Hornet Queen, yeah, that's a 2/2. Oh wait, so maybe you can't do Terrastodon. That's
No,
6.
Trastodon's too big.
See, it's a fun game. People were using in standard. You can do the Thunderhawk, I think it's called. It's a thing that makes a whole bunch of gnomes from LCI.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
It's like a big artifact that makes a lot of gnomes. Have you ever using the Scryfall result that the card gives you?
I'm trying.
Yeah. So this is a fun fact if you don't know. So Scryfall usually is on their game about this. If you go to Meek Attack's Scryfall page, there should be a in the corner that gives you the search terms to meet everything that meets this card's criteria.
I didn't know that.
So it might not be there
is doing all kinds of
it
cool
might not be
stuff.
there because this card just came out, right? But cards that have specifics like this, eventually they'll have a spot under where all the prices are. So on the right side, there'll sometimes be a spot there that tells you the exact code to search for the things that it can do. I'm trying to think if there's a possibly an older example that I can think of because I don't know how to put in combined power 5. I know how to like look at the P or look at the T, but I don't know how to look at them together. But this card's cool. So if anyone does think of anything, please let me know. I love cheating on mana cost. I love throwing big stuff at my opponents.
You could do a search that's like, find me power 2 cost 6 or more.
Show me
Right?
the biggest things with the smallest power.
Right? Ponyback Brigade
Yo, that makes 3 goblins.
makes 3 goblins. I mean, it's just that's a 2 power guy with. Oh,
Hey,
we're
hey.
good.
Hey, welcome back.
What's up?
Let's talk an ad real quick. And then
Yeah. Oh, an ad.
Yo, wait. Before we do, shout out to River of Tears. Talking about Meek Attack with an Eldrazi conscription deck. Is it Herald of Storms? Is that the card
Oh,
that
Herald
gets
of.
Eldrazi conscription put on it?
Yes,
Awesome.
that's a good one.
That's cool. Thank you so much. Anyways, here's the thing. There are so many events and so many games being played right here in this building, the Nerd Rage Gaming home store in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, that they're all not even on this slide. So Wednesdays, right here, right now, 6:30. This stream is Magic Modern. In the building is also One Piece,
No, Gundam
Gundam, Riftbound.
and Riftbound, and there were Pokemon players, but I think that's unofficial.
Nice. Thursdays, Commander, Pokemon, and I think there was something else too. I think there's also a third game being also played on Thursdays in the house. Fridays, Boomer Zoomer Magic. We're talking Legacy. We're talking Standard. They're playing One Piece.
And they also have
Oh.
Riftbound on Fridays.
Yes, that's what. That was the other extra day. Is Riftbound's also played on Fridays. Saturdays, that's just Digimon. But also
Saturdays are for the boys.
Saturdays are also when like tournaments, win a
Yeah.
boxes, 1Ks. There are so many games
RCQs.
happening. RCQs, right? Like a lot of these games have their qualifier events in some way, shape, or form, or a win a box or a pre-release. That's a lot of times on the weekends. Mondays, Elder, Dragon, Highlander. That's your commander. That's Digimon's once again. Tuesday, One Piece, Lorcana. I think Flesh and Blood at one point. They might be out there still kicking. There are so many games being played right here. The Nerd Rage Gaming home store in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. And if you like any of the games that I just said, they sell the cards too. That's the wild part, right? You could play the games here, but you can also buy the cards. So we're talking Magic the Gathering cards. These ones are on the Nerd Rage Gaming website proper to get all of your non-foil good goods, including the new cards. The lore one cards are already up. You can go, you can look at them. If you don't see them, you can wish list them. And the more that you spend, the more time your customer at nerdragegaming.com, you start getting some kickback too. So every purchase that you can make between 1% all the way up to like 8, maybe even 10% of that money back. So then you can buy more cards after that. If Magic's not your jam or you're looking for those foils, those are being sold in the TCG Player Pro store, nrg.tcgplayerpro.com. Pokemon, One Piece, Lorcana, Riftbound, Digimon, Flesh and Blood,
Universes. No.
Foil Magic.
Union Arena.
Union Arena, Westwoods, maybe being sold. So if you're looking for a certain something, if there's a game that you play, you want to know that's being played here, and maybe you didn't see it on that slide or you're not quite sure it's on their website, you can also always just give Nerd Rage Gaming a call. These folks at the front desk are super nice. I give them a call like, hey, are you getting this product in? Or you guys have this game? What night's it happening? Easy peasy. They can let you know. Oh, you're playing Riftbound? Wednesdays and Fridays. Come on down. We got the product. We got the cards. We got the events. Can't wait to see you. All that being said, folks, that's the end of round number 2 here from Wednesday Night Magic here at the Nerd Rage Gaming Home Store. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you guys as soon as possible for round number 3. Bye.
Bye.
everybody. Welcome back to round number 3. I need you to know that the booth is one Hatsune Miku Gundam richer.
Yep, we did it. It's
And-
like trying to buy rip-down cards or secret
Layer
layers.
cards.
The site's crashing, but I think we got there.
And what isn't crashing is this beautiful, lovely stream with our beautiful, lovely voices with these beautiful, lovely people. Left side, we got David, a Grixis Dash Shadow. You saw him earlier, but he's doing an okay time, so welcome back. And on the right side, Justin.
It's on something cool, but we have an Urza Saga in play.
Yeah, the something cool is a lie.
Oh, it's just
Or depending who you are.
yeah.
Depending who you are. This is Amy the Titan. This is the puzzle in a box. Now, this is Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize. Okay, what are we gonna take? We got a Titan, an Explorer, a Spelunking.
That one, please.
The Titan.
Pay off for Enabler.
Pay off for Enabler.
Do you think is Spelunking worth it?
No, it's definitely not Spelunking.
Is Explorer worth it?
Well, there's no green mana for any of these cards, so what does it matter?
Oh. The thing is, is the Urza Saga and the second saga, those both equal amulets if
Right.
given enough time. And the Vesuva can't even steal green mana from David. That's sometimes the move, right?
That is sometimes the move.
What Justin might be trying to assemble is as many amulets as possible in a single bounce lane. And oops, here's all my green
And
mana.
then that's true. You really it just takes one, right?
Yes. Just like other things in this life, it can take just one.
Takes just one. So we're gonna go.
Unlike tangoing.
We're gonna play Frog. No, we're gonna play Riddler.
Because I think David's like, I think I have some time.
Yeah, feels like a lot of time is. What we got?
And the land that David found can allow David to hold up the stubborn denial, aka force spike mode, just in case.
Force spike mode is underrated for well, just in
Yes.
general.
the
But
the better the deck, the higher the tuning, the tighter the mana, the more likely the do you have one more can pop up.
Yep.
Amulet Vigor 1 unlocked in play.
and then probably just floated a mana.
Yes, because as you said, the very, 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 very important for Justin is, do any of the cards I've drawn make green?
Looks like no.
Is this Surveillant copy? Yeah.
Yeah.
So copying the black-red Surveil because Justin needs to do
And then-
something.
Yep, and then make a guy.
Using the float to make a construct.
Not bad.
This is like the backup plan of Titan. Is Urza Saga does have other words.
I have lost to constructs plenty of times.
Yes. The important part for Justin is when Justin untaps, won't have the additional mana to make another construct. So this is the only one this saga is going to make, and David gets a cash on a fatal push, not the most live card, to take down an important piece.
It's also kind of funny copying the Surveil land lets the land enter or become untapped with
Yes.
the with the amulet. That's pretty interesting.
I believe Vesuva always forces the copied card to be tapped.
Yes, the copy comes into play tapped. So float a
sense.
mana,
No goodie here, but the Rio card.
go get another amulet. You think
Or-
amulet's gonna get banned in 3 weeks?
How long is the current RCQ format? A while still?
Standard.
Do we know the next one? Is it standard again?
I think it might be standard again.
Because here's the deal. I don't think they'll touch it until they have to think about it. And if they're just doing some standard seasons for a hot second, they don't have to think about it yet.
I guess that's true.
Is there a modern spotlight soon?
I couldn't tell you.
Because I imagine they wouldn't ban before that, but they would ban maybe after that.
Oh, here comes a bounce land.
Uh-oh. Whoops.
So let's make. We have 5 mana.
Pick this up.
Pick
I
up
have
the
an Explorer
Vesuva.
in my hand. Wow.
So we have 3 red mana, 2 green mana.
Most likely, yeah, right. Pew! Would you... The shaving the one off this is huge.
Right? Like, would I like to do that?
Now, this puts Justin paying the 1, most likely the random mana from the Surveillant, has green, red left. This Explorer, is there another land that you have available?
It's the Vesuva,
Oh, which will be this Gruul Turf.
which is
Yep.
more mana for Gruul Turf, yeah.
Yep.
So unfortunately, the random Surveil was the one needed to pay for the stub. So it goes from 5 to 4 to 2, back up to 6, cast Titan. disgusting.
Boo. Hey, it works. It's happening.
So
There's the draw of Explorer for your trouble. And
yep,
Dubs
Suva.
great.
Yep, 4 more mana.
How's our backup match doing? They like just
Yep.
started, right? Bye, a minute. We'll be back after sideboard. Oh yeah. What's yo affinity's happening over here?
Oh, we got Affinity versus Blink. That Kappa Cannoneer is big.
Are those treasures?
Those look like
They're
treasures.
munitions.
Oh, they're munitions.
What's that? What's the card that makes them called? Weapons manufacturing.
Weapons manufacturing.
Yeah, it's hidden there under the copy all the way on the far left.
And can munitions sacrifice themselves, or they have to be sacrificed to something else?
They don't have a way to get themselves out of play, but if they do, you're taking 2.
Yep. Okay. Ooh,
Which I believe the Wombo combo is actually putting your own EE on 0 and popping it to blow up all of your munitions.
That is super cool.
But also, it just churns out so many raw artifacts that it allows this Kappa Cannoneer and possibly future ones. Here comes a Evoked Solitude.
Solitude evoked.
How big's the ward?
3.
Oh. Are you countering the ward trigger?
We'll counter the ward trigger.
Counter the ward trigger and the Solitude sacrifice trigger.
Sick.
Yeah,
Very
dudes.
sick.
Yeah, dudes. Well, that's okay, because Kappa Cannoneer is dealt with, so no more problems.
No more problems.
That was a lot of effort, but we get to keep the Solitude, and that card's dealt with. Nothing bad's going to happen. Sure. So many permanents. So this is the Felia attacking, Guide of Souls attacking, Starfield Shepherd being blinked by the Felia.
Yep. So go get another 1-drop or planes.
Ooh, jump the guide.
Probably gonna jump the guide.
Nothing's in the way, right? So the
There's-
importance is pumping the amount of damage being dealt right now.
Correct.
Ooh. I also, just while Svi is thinking, I'd like to credit Brian with putting your tokens in the most obvious bright color in your deck in a normal one to make it no questions asked which cards are your tokens when you're trying to clean up your board.
Oh, that's a good point.
I really appreciate that. I sleeve my cards in black and my tokens in white, and it's like so obvious when I'm on the board state. The bright yellow is even better.
I try to always leave my tokens in whatever color the permanent is.
Oh,
So like my Orc army is in a
in a
black, sleeve. And like my treasures are in silver sleeves.
Okay, that's cool too.
My Kaido emblems I think are also in silver sleeves. But those aren't permanents.
Yeah, emblems aren't permanent.
I guess also my deck is triple sleeve, so it's hard to accidentally shuffle the shuffle the tokens in.
So sorry, you're right. One little Ocelot Pride trigger making just the cutest little cat token.
Just one little cat.
It's like a little baby lion. It has like the little tiny mane coming in. It's like really cute.
So we got a Sink into Stupor and
Kappa
a Kappa
Cannoneer.
Cannoneer. Kappa Cannoneer, you can
Mm-hmm.
just make it and it's big with all your munitions.
Mm-hmm. And then every munition that comes into play is a Kappa trigger to make itself bigger. So as the churn of the game happens, weapons manufacturing and Kappa are kind of like 2 peas in a pod, right? Like they work really, really well together once you've got everything churning.
So
Fun.
you can either improvise the Mox Opal or tap it for mana.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Make a munitions to a counter.
Which is fun. So the Kappa triggers itself, and then munitions triggers it once again. So that's 2 counters being put on immediately.
Pretty good. Does
So
Svi have another way of dealing with it though? Another
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Solitude.
Well, we need the Solitude plus the scam card.
Riddler.
Riddler.
Oh, talk to me. Oh yeah. Here we. Is it? Oh yeah. Is that Armada Worm?
Armada Worm?
Haviva. Haviva. Haviva.
Oh
Haviva.
man, that is
Y'all.
sick.
Y'all. You didn't tell me this. It's in hand. You please show the folks at home. Please show them. Please show them Armada Worm.
It's not loading.
This is so sad. You're all gonna
Yeah,
let
here
the
it
mystery
is.
for a sec. Oh,
It's a 5/5 for 6 with trample that makes another 5/5.
but what if I keep blinking?
But if you keep
What
blinking
if I
it,
keep blinking it?
that
Oh
wait, the Kappa Cannoneer can't block. That is flying.
no. They both realize that big beautiful angel doobie flying.
So actually, all of them have flying, right? Based on the 1/1 counters on various
Ophelia
guys.
also got jumped, and now the guide being jumped.
Yep. So Quantum Riddler.
Jeez, that's lots of damage.
It's lots of damage. So here we go. We're going to sink into stupor something.
Oh,
Felia.
Felia. Cool.
All right, Felia back in hand.
Which is like basically the same as using one of your bounce or your flicker spells, so might as well save that to do the most that you can. Brian.
End of turn. Cats. We have the city's blessing.
Kitty's blessing, if you
Kitty's blessing for 8, 10. Yeah, kitty's blessing. So we'll make 3 cats.
will.
Or 2 cats.
Just 2 cats.
Sorry.
1 and then doubling what's been made this turn. So is that 1 more?
So yeah, 3 cats. No, sorry, 3 cats total is what I'm
Yep,
trying to say.
yep.
1 cat
got you.
and 2 more cats.
1's been chilling for a while with its beautiful mane. 2 brand new ones just arrived.
What do we got? Okay, that's a good one.
Hey, good start. Another one.
Another
and,
one? Yeah, may as well.
And what's this card? The one that makes all the 1/1 drones.
Yeah, the
Pinnacle Emissary?
Pinnacle Emissary, yeah.
Woo. That card is deep in the back there, but I remembered.
So draw 2 more.
Whoa. I think is that the new Urza Saga?
Oh, that is the new Urza Saga from the countdown.
Countdown?
Figure out what it was.
Nailed it.
So crazy looking.
Yeah, it is crazy looking.
From the advent calendar.
From the Advent Calendar, yes.
So we're going to draw a card. We sacrificed a land, got another land.
Wowzers.
I mean, a lot of stuff is going to hit the board.
Oh, and the drones have flying it, but can only block flyers. But that's going to be beneficial because Brian
Oh.
really needs some flying blockers.
That's really interesting. Okay, so we're going to get munitions. Kappa's going to get bigger by 2.
Because this Mishra's Bauble equals at least a drone and a munition, which is 3 more Kappa
3 more
triggers.
counters for the Kappa.
Done.
Okay, but
You don't
decided
get to see my spice. We got to go.
did not quite wasn't going to get there. So how's Titan doing?
Great timing.
They're shuffling.
All right, we're ready for game 2.
Amulet spent a bunch of time doing stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
Game eventually.
I assume that Amulet just took a bunch of game actions until the game was over.
Yeah, I've gotten to the point in my life that if they put the Titan on the stack and there's 2 amulets, we're good. We're good. All right. Important things for David. Interactive spells like Consign to Memories, Thought Seizes, even Inquisitions. So much of the setup stuff is cheap. And anything to try to like take pieces apart is going to be really helpful for David. Justin sideboarded maybe an interactive card, maybe a draw card, maybe nothing at all.
Maybe nothing at all. Yeah.
Against like Grixis interactions, like maybe, but it feels like gentle, maybe a little something, and a little bit of that. What if we put Quantum Riddler and Amulet Titan?
Why not? Simic Titan?
Just a thought I was having there for a second. Good backup plan.
What?
Titan's 5 colors.
It's 5-color green, right? That's how this deck feels. It's so funny anytime that I think it's the like SCG tour streams when they put something up and the deck list has like the colors highlighted and it's like you don't need to be highlighting all of those. This is a mono green deck.
Yeah. That's like, oh, it's a Naya deck because it includes the Sunhome or whatever.
Yeah. You're like, this Deathrite Shaman has turned this Demir deck, and it's like, no, it didn't.
Oh, David's already going to 5.
Yeah, 2 quick ones while we were tuning in here.
That's a Street Wraith, so it's like barely mulliganing.
That's the hard part, right? Do you keep like an actual factual spell or one that digs?
I think if you're Death Shadow, you want to take your like lose two
Yeah.
life card.
Can we bring up Strix Serenade? That's the counterspell in David's hand right now.
Ooh.
And I would like to know what it does and doesn't hit.
Hits artifacts.
That was the question.
Yeah. Artifacts, planeswalkers, and creatures.
Okay. Not bad, right? This is gonna hit a Titan or an Amulet.
Or an amulet.
Those are 2 things.
Or a Dryad. They don't play Dryad anymore.
Don't play Dryad anymore.
Shame. Or Azusa. Don't play Azusa anymore.
Not there anymore.
No,
No.
they're just not good enough to be played in modern Titan.
I think it's 4 Titans, 4 Grazers, maybe a Wandering Minstrel.
Oh, they play the Cultivator sometimes.
Maybe, yeah, the Town's one. The
Uh,
Amulet on a stick.
And then they also play the
Yeah, sometimes a cultivator.
and then the analyst
That's the big one.
explorer. Oh, Lumra. I've
I
seen
miss
Lumra.
Lumra. She rules. Lumra is how you play Pioneer Amulet Titan. Is you do Lumra loops.
So we're gonna go.
So if that format becomes real, there's a Titan deck there too. Lumra is your Titan.
There are titans everywhere for those with eyes to see.
With eyes to see. There are Titans everywhere.
Titans have eyes.
The Titans have eyes for jerseys.
So Justin, thinking about putting a second land in with this explorer, or just holding it maybe for next turn. I don't know what the advantage to holding it would be, but there might be one. I don't know enough about Titan to say.
That's the hardest part, right?
Because you're like, maybe I want to keep this bounce land in my hand because there's like I want to do some bouncing shenanigans.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna untap and get a what do you call it? You're gonna untap and get an amulet off this Urza Saga.
Frog draw.
Ah,
Hand.
frog draw.
Hand is stubborn denial.
It's like the French
Unholy-
cuisine, frog draw.
Yeah, it's just like the French cuisine. DRC in play. Hand Strix Serenade. Stubborn denial. Unholy heat.
And a subtlety? I don't think that's a strict serenade. I think that's a subtlety. I think it's stubborn denial, subtlety, unholy heat.
I believe you. Amulet of Vigor. So I was wondering because Justin got himself to exactly 2 and a Saga. Wasn't sure if playing to make a construct or get Saga and not make a construct. Looks like just the one floating.
Just the one floating.
Which means if Justin has
So we're
some explorers and some bounce lands, and a borrow graves and some bounce lands, or a lotus field, and that's it. We could be starting to go 6.
do we have 6? I see 5.
No, 6 is the yellow card in Justin's hand.
Oh, 6 is the yellow card in Justin's hand. I see.
6 no Ren. Grazer.
Grazer.
See 6 probably a card that Justin sideboarded because that's for the grindy matchups. Here it is, preparing to grind. Really wild. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanents in your graveyard have retrace. This deck has so many lands and just a few impactful spells. Imagine discard land to replay your Primeval Titan. Fine by me.
Seems good. So we're going to get 2 more mana here. Because we're going to get 1 from the Crumbling Vestige coming into play, and then 1 from getting untapped. So you get a color of your choice and a colorless.
Yeah, the Crumbling Vestiges I think were actually like huge, like a dial turn for Amulet Titan, because this increased the amount of untapped green sources vastly while keeping your bounce land count as high as you could.
Right. So Grazer is going to put a Vesuva into play. And Vesuva presumably is going to copy the bounce land.
Yep, that sounds right to me. We've only used 1 of all the available floats so far for this Grazer. Got to pick up the Vestige.
So we got to 6.
And here, the Hunter Garrison's Battlements is in hand.
Is in hand, yeah. Or are we just going to cast... We're casting 6.
Yeah, because we're on single amulet, which is not death, it's just do a lot.
Oh, it is Strix Serenade. You were right.
I think Strix Serenade countering the 6. Strix on 6.
Strix on 6.
And who's on first? Yeah.
Yeah.
A little surveil action. Was that a keep on top? So this is creature land instant for David. 1 card away from Delirium and keeping the card on the top.
It looks like he has the Owl token also.
Well,
Oh.
he's letting him pick. Great choice.
The angry one, yeah.
Of course. He countered 6.
That's true. Countered 6.
Well, 6 on Strix. Like, you can't be doing this. Untippity tappity. You know, I gotta say, giving my opponent a 2-2 against my Psychic Frog and this Arboreal Grazer, this board has to fight to get through.
Yeah.
Surgical Extraction for David.
Surgical Extraction is pretty interesting.
And who's in the yard? Oh, 6 is in the
6 is in the yard.
Not a Titan.
You need the Titan in the yard.
Ugh.
But Titan could get heated at some point because we have instant creature land, but then we only have instants in hand.
Yeah, the Hardbriar's David's hand is oops all instant.
You could run in with the frog, and if you block with the Strix, you just let it die. No, we already have a creature. Never mind.
I like your headset. I like.
But
like
you saw what I was thinking.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the kind of thing I'd be like, oh, I'm so smart and
I'll
clever,
attack.
and then it happens, and I was like, oh, damn,
Whoops.
whoops.
I was clever, but wrong. Here's a Titan.
Here comes Titan. Resolves.
Yep.
So you kind of need to. Hmm. Yeah, if you there's no.
So, David, you could try to fire off some of these instants to try to get Delirium.
Oh, I kind of like the idea of surgical something.
Yeah.
Stub it,
Ooh. Huh?
right? Because what else is stubborn denial going to hit here?
Interesting.
Because then you're getting multiple looks with your surveil.
Yeah, surgical for mana.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah. At minimum, this one.
Oh no, he's just paying.
And
He's paying.
we can surveil before deciding if we're going to self counter.
Correct. So we're just going to target something. Explore.
Grixis Dash House for the thinkers, man. These
Yeah.
are for the thinkers.
So what are we going to do?
Okay.
Instant. Okay. So we're letting it resolve. So we're not stubbing our own thing.
Taking Explore.
Oh, another Titan in hand. And a Green Suns. And a Summoner's Pact. Oh, boy.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. The hard part is like even looking through the Titan deck while you are surgicaling here. There's nothing new anymore. There's no spice. There's no nothing. Like it's pretty locked now.
Right. You're like, oh, it's a Titan deck. I saw it.
Yep. I think even as we went through all the way through there, the only card that I saw that could have been sideboard is the 6 and maybe the Green Sun. I've seen some folks not have it main, but play it in the sideboard as extra copies of something. So if I bring in 6, bringing in this Green Sun's like bringing in a second 6. So I've seen that sometimes.
So it looks like, I guess you might get an opportunity to stub one of Justin's spells because you could potentially stub the Green Suns or the Summoner's Pact.
The hard part is once this Titan actually resolves, it's going to make so much mana.
It's going to make a lot of mana. Yes. We're going to pay life. Unholy heat it for.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh no.
Darn.
Would have had to hit a sorcery or an artifact there. Yeah.
Yes, sorcery artifact or
Battle Walker.
I think we saw Hidetsugu's in the deck, so there's at least an enchantment.
Enchantment.
So I mean, had a reasonable number of hits.
And
So-
here comes a lot of mana. Oh,
So we got Lotus Field and Crumbling Vestige.
and then plus that land is exactly 6.
So play another Titan. Just do whatever you feel like.
So this Titan.
This has got to be deterministic, right?
Well, if this Titan goes and gets exactly 6 mana, the Summoner's Pact let's go on the stack. Gets stubborn denial.
That's true. Okay.
And then they only have 2 Titans and no haste. That looks like 5 mana to me.
Echoing Deeps is copying something.
Something in the graveyard, yeah.
Oh, they sacrificed the haste land to give the Titan haste.
Dang, these Templars are too smart. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh no. Okay. So this Titan's coming on in. This is single amulet, so Justin's gonna have to work for it a little. Otawara and bounce land. That's 1, 2, 3 mana. Floated, and then hit for damage.
Yep, hit for damage.
See, here's just the Colossal Dreadmaw mode of the deck. Obviously, that's not truthful because the prime times search out all this mana making, but it's defined by the deck's engine being 6/6 tramplers.
Yeah, I guess it's also just like, okay, well, now I have 2 6/6 tramplers. I don't really want to take any more game actions. Like, yeah, you figure it
I
out.
put this Otawara in my hand. If you give me a problem, I'll bounce the problem, and we'll do this all again next turn.
Crazy. What a deck.
Yeah, y'all, that's the aim of the time. And they lost the game, so we'll have to figure out to who to what. But bring it on back.
Bring it
to
on back
this
here.
matchup.
This is a complicated board state. So 2 huge kappas.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think it's defined by these massive capitals.
We have a drone.
Game 1, Svea did.
Zvi won the first game, yeah. So we're gonna go searching with Urza Saga, or what happened to Urza Saga?
And there's a drone. There's some triggers, and that's an attack game 3 situation on our hands.
This looks like a game 3 situation because
Okay.
those look like huge Kappa Cannoneers.
They were huge, and the wild part about the Pinnacle Emissary is yes, you play initially for 1 mana, and then it warps away. So late game, where you just desperately need a Kappa trigger. Oh, I have this artifact sitting over here.
he's over here.
He was just waiting.
Yeah, he was in high orbit.
Yeah, so even as Brian was using as many of those resources down the end of the line, can finish it off with, oops, this came out of warp, put it into play, get your triggers, make those things unblockable, and as you said, they looked absolutely huge.
Do you think we'll see warp again in a set?
The hardest part is it's got a very spacey feel, right?
Right.
I think far and away that's the hardest part, is it looks and sounds like a space thing. And now Edge of Eternities was good, was popular, people like it, people like the cards, which is a good sign. But I don't like, what does warp mean if I'm not talking space?
Well, this is a leading question. Do you know what sets are coming out this year?
Oh, Star Trek?
Yeah.
That one?
Do you think it'll be back in Star Trek?
Yeah, probably then. Well, we did see the quick turnaround of Behold to Behold.
Right. That's what I'm
which means
saying.
we could see that turnaround. Okay.
I was
led down this path.
well because in my head I was gonna be like a warp factor whatever Scotty, and then I was like, wait a minute,
yeah,
warp.
Yeah, beam me up, Scotty.
I wonder if we'll see it again.
What do you think Beam Me Up Scotty does? Because that's obviously a card, right?
I think Beam Me Up Scotty is like a flicker type effect.
I think so too. I'm wondering if it's similar to Boomerang Basics. If it's like a bounce a thing, but if you bounce your own, there's a plus. Because beaming me up is returning me to the ship.
Right.
Which to me feels like going back to my hand.
Yeah, like I could see it as like a Deputy of Acquittals type.
Oh, that's the one, like a creature that flashes and then bounces your own
Yeah.
thing, right? That's
So you can only beam your own stuff up. You can't beam other stuff up. That's
Now-
my thought.
Are you a Star Trek like watcher and enjoyer, or are you just leading me down this Star Trek?
I was just thinking about Star Trek.
Okay,
That's all. I have no ulterior motives here. I'm just like
I see.
thinking about Star Trek.
So sound off if folks have an opinion on the Star Trek theory that when they are beamed and teleported,
No,
that it actually disintegrates a person and
No,
then
I-
fully recreates a new
I-
version of them.
I hate that. I hate that fan theory is up there with like Angelica actually was a tortured child and she imagined all the other Rugrats. Like I hate stuff like that.
What? I don't believe that.
No, of course you don't believe that. It's stupid.
Okay.
But I'm saying that like it's that sort of like edgelordy like
Okay.
fan fictiony. I don't.
I got led down a path again. It feels.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Or like, oh, in Foster's home for imaginary friends, like Frankie is in a mental institution. Like, shut up. Let a cartoon be good or happy.
Did
It's literally
did,
not that deep.
Did you know all the characters in Winnie the Pooh are actually different, common mental health
Yes.
ailments? Is that for real though, or is that made up by the world too?
That's more believable than
It feels
than
real.
like a grimdark fan fiction. Because in that case, you could be like, okay, well, yeah, they're emblematic of these things, and they use it to tell stories. It's not like, oh, this thing that was actually cute and innocent is actually
I see. Yeah, oh, yeah.
tortured and evil.
Game
like-
on.
And I have a shadow tattoo, and I'm saying that it's too much.
Yeah, Shadow rules though. There's
Yeah.
no hidden text there.
Yeah, shadow just rules.
He's edgelord. He love woman. Like
There's a great joke in a
Oh.
video I saw recently.
oh, you watching videos?
I watched a video. Someone said,
Pinnacle Emissary, Closet Geeks.
"The Closet Geeks, Wii U,
Other combo card with the weapons.
with the weapons
manufacturing.
manufacturing." Yeah. Memnite. Oh, we're gonna make so many drones.
The Pretty Memnite too.
There's like a store champs or something,
It is before my time, but I think you're right.
or store champs. Yeah.
Or
No,
no.
or regional states.
It's back when players were heavily rewarded for playing at events. Ooh,
DCI promo.
DCI.
DCI promo.
If you don't know what the DCI is, don't say anything.
Do you know your DCI number?
No, but it is a contact on my phone.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, here's a pride to go with this double guide. Alongside
Both of
Noble
these
Heart,
boards are crazy, considering this is turn 2.
growing fast, right?
Vomit card.
Haviva is saying off screen vomiting cards, which is not wrong, right? Both of these decks really want to do that, and then they both have different versions, like catching up after they've played their cards out. So
I think I see a Kappa.
that is the defining card of at least the last game, right?
Yeah,
So,
just make a big Kappa.
whoop.
Tap all my
Whoop.
guys, and then play a 1-drop. Oh no, I have to also tap that for mana. Never mind.
The hard part is going to be pacing this alongside the mass amount of life gain out of this double guide. Oh,
Oh,
that has Urza Saga written on it, I bet. For this White Orchid Phantom trigger.
the Finny deck probably has some number of islands, right?
Oh, phew.
Yeah.
Wow, if it just Stone Rained, I'd play a lot of White Orchid Phantom.
No. It's a
Holy
ghost
cow.
quarter. It's a ghost quarter.
Yeah, it looks like we had to remind Brian that, but then once we did, let me go get that. But for a moment, the card was absolutely correct.
Are we already at Kitty's Blessing here? We have 3 lands, 6, 9. Yeah. So if Svi has a way to gain life this turn, and did already.
Playing a permanent,
Yeah.
attacking with this Ocelot Bride.
So City's Blessing online turn 3.
Block the Bride, block the Bride, block the Bride, block the Bride. Okay, it was jumped.
Yeah.
There are 2 guys.
There's
I saw
2
counters, but on one.
Yeah. Because Svi got up to 7 energy.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's enough to make them both into angels.
I thought there's angels.
Oh, I like that.
The little flying counter.
The little flying counters, yeah.
I know those are hard to find, but if you got them, like, please use them. That's very helpful.
Isn't there a card in Lorwyn where like
It's Abigail. Who gives a flying first strike?
no, there's one that's like this becomes this creature, not until end of turn. It just is. It's mirror form. They just are those creatures. Not until end of turn. They just are.
Yeah, everything becomes that thing.
Everything
right?
becomes that thing.
Because there's also Oko that just makes something every creature type until end of time.
Oh, that also, yeah.
Okay, see this board. This one's getting pretty big.
That's a pretty big board.
Oh, Thoughtcast? Never mind, we're good. Oh.
I think
The thing about the Affinity deck is, boy, is there a lot of air.
there can be a lot of air. So you can play out your Pinnacle Emissary.
Oh.
No, we're going to do something different.
Oh.
Why didn't we play the Pinnacle Emissary? That's a lot more counters. And you have more drones.
Is Emissary the last card in hand?
No, Emissary's in the warp.
Well, that one costs 3.
Oh, it cost 3. Sorry, I thought Emissary cost 2.
And we started the turn with the Thoughtcast, right? Yeah, so the mana was strained.
Yeah.
This,
What do you do when you sacrifice an artifact to claws? You gain a life?
I think a single life. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, there are so many things.
And Svi is also at 31 life.
That's the thing, right? Is like pacing the life versus what's actually happening, right? Versus
Yeah, just attack with all my guys, and then make something an angel, I guess. Make a cat an angel.
of course.
Make the
Guide.
make the guide an angel. Make the the lifelink creature bigger.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I like the solitary farm animals just hanging out in play in case they're needed.
In case they're needed. Yeah, they're just chilling.
They're just some overzealous farm animals.
I believe that Ocelot Pride has 2 flying counters.
Nice. In case one's removed.
In case one is removed, yeah.
Which actually may come up as Lorwyn cards increase in popularity here in the coming weeks.
Oh, because there's like
There's a lot of counter manipulation.
remove all counters from a thing.
Yeah, a lot of them do not specify what type of counter. They just like counters being moved.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Rebuke it.
Pay for it.
Ah, Noble Hierarch coming in clutch.
Noble Hierarch coming in clutch. So we are going to be making a cat. Then we're going to make we're going to make 6 cats. We're going to gain 12 life. We're going to get 12 energy.
Yeah, the double Ocelot Pride is just make 6 unless you've made other things this turn, and then your math's way off. But otherwise, it's make 1 that becomes 2, then make 1. Oh, that's 3 becomes 6.
Brian, you draw an extra card. Because you bobbled at the end of turn. It's a May,
Do
unfortunately.
you think anything's bad
Whoa!
for one?
For
right?
one.
But that's gonna does not take the White Orchid or the tokens, right?
Correct. Oh, it's
Okay.
actually, you're still just dead, unfortunately.
Because there's so many tokens.
Yep. And the farm.
I mean, do the farm animals have power? Oh, they're a 1 though.
The farm animals, I think, is a 1/2.
So you put them in the graveyard so much they're gone forever.
They're so in the graveyard.
They've been so exploded.
Well, you're still, unfortunately, Brian is still dead on board.
Yeah.
But
But
was
that
a
was
good
cool.
draw. What was
That was cool.
that was cool.
That was like the draw to try to get back into this.
Yep. So you had air on top.
44 at the end of all of that. Here's the deal. Not playing Boros Energy, right? Playing a Bant-based Flicker deck, which I love a Flicker, right? We saw Eternal Witness out of them earlier in the day. Pairing that.
Siege Worm, Armada Worm.
That's
Sick. So sick.
right,
So, such a sick card.
But you're on the right path. Why have Armada Worm? Put some black mana and get the
Oh,
Rhinoceros.
yeah. Siege Rhino. Yeah. Get Siege
Hey,
Rhino.
you need to trigger your Ocelot Pride? I got a life gain trigger for you.
That is a life gain trigger.
That
Can
one.
confirm. That's a good one.
That's a life gain trigger. Wow. And those are the folks from our backup. Is that front and back?
That was front and back, yeah. Because Titan was.
Folks, wow.
All right. That's it
I mean, don't go
for now. Yeah, I'm just saying it's it for now.
There's going to be a 4th round, but I mean, thank you very much for joining us. That was good magic, good times. I'm glad to see things like Affinity having a good time and a Bant Blink using Guide Pride, not using the Boros Energy Shell, still just excelling, which is very cool to see. Honestly, I love Bant.
I love Bant. Bant's a great shard.
Good shard.
Good
Good
shard.
shard. And thank you for joining us. You're a good shard as well. We
Good
really
shard.
appreciate you and all that you've done. And we will see you right back here in a few. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Bye.
Bye.
is round number 4. Everybody here from the Nerd Rage
I always get stuck by this.
Gaming.
Like I can literally see where the camera is, but then I
Nerd
gesticulate out of it.
Rage. Okay.
Gaming.
Okay, it's my fault. I went up
Yeah.
and set it down. Here, the Nerd Rage Gaming home store in beautiful Buffalo Grove, Illinois. We're bringing you round number 4 here of Modern Wednesday Night Magic. You're going to recognize the folks that are here because they've been on camera and they've been winning on camera. So welcome back for our final rounds. Left side, Alec. Right side, Savi, with a little bit of brute skill and a little bit of this band blink deck that's just been snowballing on
Yeah.
camera.
So in between rounds, I heard that Zvi has oh my god,
Never lost a game.
no,
Oh,
not never lost a
Are you
game.
talking about Neoform?
Neoform. Neoform. Yeah.
Yes.
So you neoform your Quantum Riddler into Armada Worm.
Both of the warped creatures, right? Because both of them are 5. The Starfield Shepherd.
Oh,
and
the Starfield
Riddler.
Shepherd also. Yeah. That's so
you
sick.
just had to pick a good, cool 6. And who else but
Oh, they're
Armada
both
Worm?
on 5.
Well,
Sort of a low resource game.
right. One of the decks does have Kozilek's Command, Ancient Stirrings, and Malevolent Rumble.
But Zvi has
Starlight
Shepherd
and Bright Glass Gearhulk.
and the Gear Hulk. Yeah.
And Neoform.
And Neoform.
In the hand. Here it is. You want to talk about fair Neoform? This is actually fair.
This is actually kind of fair Neoform. Yeah.
actually factually kind of fair.
Also, this one land hand does have Guide Pride. Actually, it's Guide Pride and the Mana Dork and the Noble Hierarch. Pretty good 5 cards.
So what I find interesting about this Bant Blink deck is Zvi has Ephemerate,
Mm-hmm.
an Eternal Witness, but is not main decking Orm's Chance to complete the actual lock on
Oh, I
it's
think
very funny to play 2 of the 3 of the lock piece and be like, no.
I don't need it. Yeah. All right. So guaranteeing can play both 1-drops next turn, even if they don't draw a land.
Oh, okay, nice. Because the Noble Hierarch's
Because the Noble Hierarch, yeah. Vexing Bobble, free spells.
Solitude.
Solitude?
Very important to know. That's the free one.
Are we going to bolt it? No, we're just going to go Guide, Bride.
Got bread. Gain a life, and then I'm going to gain a life again when I make a cat. And this is already 6 permanents.
A lot of permanents. That's more permanents than cards in the starting hand.
For either player.
For either player, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Uh-oh.
So was that a Quantum Riddler?
Okay. Yeah.
As prophesized. Oh, please draw a land.
Gets 2 cards here, right?
Yep.
There's only the 1 card left in hand. There's a land.
It's happening.
Wait, is this a blue source?
That's a Temple Garden, and Zveeb drew a
Another Temple Garden.
no, a breeding pool.
Yeah, true.
So
Big if true.
watch. So
Watch
we're
it.
about to hit 61 gigawatts here.
Thank you.
Because here it comes.
Wow, it is breeding pool. Holy cow.
That's what I said. It's breeding pool.
Here we go. Everything you got.
Neoform,
Just like we queued it up.
just like we queued it up. Go get Armada Worm. Get it. Make 10
No
more
way.
power.
No way. No way. No way. Yeah, want to read it?
Yeah, you want to read it?
Take a peek. Yeah. Yeah, dog. That's the proper response. Laughing,
Yep.
chuckling, enjoying. That's how I respond to Armada Worm. This used to be how I killed all of my friends when I learned to play Magic.
Wait, hold up. Count. Can I get a permanent count?
2 worms?
2 worms.
2 worms?
2 worms.
Get the heck out of here.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
2 worms.
So the cat that they make actually is the city's blessing.
2
I want to
worms.
remind. So this is a 5-land hand
Yeah, a 5
or
card.
5 card hand,
Mold to 5. This is turn 3.
and this is turn 3.
Oh, ruh-roh.
I will cast.
Yeah.
What is that card?
That's
So
Armada Worm.
that card is Armada Worm. It is a 2 green white
White.
worm,
5/5
5/5 with
trample.
trample, and when it enters, makes a
5/5 with
trample. Yeah.
And because it's a Tokan and Ocelot Pride was triggering this turn, we got 2 worms. Kind of an absolutely massive amount of power.
I guess Alec could just have the combo here somehow.
Could have it all.
Brute Scale,
Okay, some.
Blade.
No way. No way. No way. No way.
No way.
So that's the one exactly for Alec because sack 1 Scion for the mana, sack the second Scion to begin the triggering of the blade, make the infinite Scions, and then once 3 of those Scions are there, they can be used to play the Flesh Raker, and then all the Scions after that equal 1 damage upstairs. That's a win snuck in at just the right moment for that Brood Scale deck.
That's crazy.
All right, any other bangers in here?
That's devious. So we have the one of. So what do we got for
Wait,
fun
the
ofs?
Noble Hierarch's a one of? We've seen it so much.
Wait, that's crazy.
Okay, okay.
So other fun ofs, we have a Mockingjay or a Mockingbird,
The Eternal Witness, the Bright Glass Gearhulk, the Armada Worm.
Armada Worm. Consign is a one of in the main,
Nice, just in case, right?
just in case.
Good as the 5th Ephemerate. Okay, yeah, 4 Ephemerates, so it's doing kind of a little bit of a job while also being a relevant spell. I quite literally have played Cloud Shift as a 5th Ephemerate. Consign has a little bit more text, right? A little bit more interaction with the folks at home. And Cyborg, the first card, you know it, you love it. Curious Farm Animal.
Curious farm animal. Yep.
We got Haywire Mite, Collector Oof. By the way, all 3 of those are coming in.
Yep.
Dranth Magistrate, Sanctifier Invec, White Orchid Phantom, Clarion Conqueror. That one's also coming in. 2 Ashiok, 2 Consigns. Those are coming in. 2 Orm's Chance, 2 Wrath Skies. Those are coming in.
You think the Wrath comes in?
Oh, yeah. Because if
Are you overboarding at that point?
Great question. Can I shave all the bullets? So I feel like I'd be interested in Wrath of the Skies because if Alec doesn't combo and is on the natural game plan, Wrath is my one way to like clear it all.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I also do like that a Wrath for 1 hits Brood Scale and Saga, which is not none. Even one for 0 hits hits Sagas.
I guess it's also pretty easy for me to have a ton of free energy, right?
Or you just pitch it to your Solitude.
Or just bitch to your Solitude.
Worst comes to worst, right? But the one card, the Slam Dunkaroonie, is the Clarion Conqueror. That card has Brood Scale written all over it. Your creatures can't activate, and your artifacts can't activate. So
You can't do nothing.
Can't do none of that. You can't even sacrifice for the mana, and you can't equip it, and you can't shoot with Walking Ballista. Like all of the pieces of Brood Scale are all stopped by this.
I think
sick dragon.
I want to say like I bought
that sick dragon.
Yeah, I feel like I bought a bunch of these dragons.
Not the baby dragon.
I like the baby dragon.
Okay, cool.
I bought a bunch of these and I was like, I'm going to use it. And never. They're probably in a stack somewhere in my
Yeah.
desk.
They're sick though.
They were from the, I think I'm only like 12 cards away from Living End. And I bought
Oh.
Living End and played it like twice and was like, I don't like this.
Living End's about to go through some rapid changes with the
Oh,
Lorne
with
Eclipse
the
cards.
The like wistfulness and deceit.
Wistfulness, Deceit, and you can play the JED card, the Formidable Speaker. The ESB discard a card, go find a
yeah.
creature. It discards your biggest, fattest, chunkiest thing and
And
finds a
gets
shardless.
shardless.
So people used to play Bug Living End, like the Black Overlord and like a real grindier version of the deck, and the speakers kind of give you extra shardlesses if you do that.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's helpful that it is now fleshed out by just 8 more Evoke Elementals. That one of them.
So you don't have to play the Sky Turtle anymore?
Well, Turtle's kind of rad.
Turtle's okay.
Oh, wait, the Turtle's rad.
Well, you have to start making cuts somewhere.
True.
You still have to run enough cantrippers also.
Fair. What helpful that the blue-green one. No. Yes. Is
Oh, the
draw
blue-green
two,
one
discard
is draw 2, discard. That's true.
And for the blue-blue mode, and the green-green mode is naturalize, but
Naturalize.
it's exile them.
Ooh.
And then the blue-black one is bounce and Thoughtseize, and if you do both halves, it's in that order. So you can pick up a thing and Thoughtseize something.
Ooh, I like that.
For a low cost of 6 mana.
That's a lot. So he has both Neoforms and been to third Neoform.
Great.
So many Neoforms.
Good use of the third Neoform, I would say.
Yeah.
And Tapland Guide. Halia always.
Halia is going to be a warp in and then turn into mulch. Get a 4-drop.
Oh, the Bright Glass.
Oh, the Bright Glass, yeah.
Another Guide, another Pride.
Another guy, another bride. Because
the backbone of this deck is Guide and Pride.
Yeah.
Alec could try to win next turn though. So this Saga pop.
But we have, or Svi doesn't have blue mana for that consign yet, though. But does have a Solitude.
Okay. So not full Ruh-Roh Raggy for Z yet. But Alec most likely on the hunt for piece number 2.
Well, yeah, gets that.
If Alec had Veil of Summer, it's hexproof from blue and black, right? So the Solitude would still sneak through all that?
Correct.
Just checking. There's a lot of things you can do with Veil that you don't think you can do with Veil, so I always have to make sure.
Yeah, there's another one of those that gives your stuff hexproof. There's like another white spell that Hammer used to play that you could do weird stuff with.
The Surge of Salvation?
Surge of Salvation.
That one's great.
Have you and I said that together at the same time?
Yeah.
It was like really cool.
Can they hear me ever?
I don't think so. I don't think they can ever hear you.
So it depends. Like on streams, I've heard Bryce. So it depends on how loud you want to be over there.
I can be loud.
Okay, she's chiming in. White Border Collector.
Oh,
Putting
oof.
the oof and oof.
Oofed.
You thought Clarion Conqueror was enough? We got the little tiny nasty one too. We got
Oof.
Collector Oof. O-U-P-H-E. Yeah,
That was in the sideboard, yeah.
tons of bullets. Lots happening in there.
So my 2/3 guide is going to swing past your 2/2 Brute Scale. Not interested in trading it or not jumping it.
But the weird part is Alec can start the chain here. You activate the Adept ability on the Brood Scale, making a token, you can start the chain. And currently the oof does not stop that depending on what the payoff is. The
Right.
payoff is K Command or Flesh Raker, then you're good to go. If the payoff is Ballista or Second Blade, you're not good to go.
And it is... That looks like Fleshraker mana.
Yeah, it's either Flesh Raker or Activate Effect.
Oh, Activate Effect. That
Yep.
makes sense, yeah. But we're
Because-
just going to kill your guy instead.
Right. Before it gets the counter, before it makes the guy. Now, importantly, Temple mana can be used on abilities, right? It makes
Yeah.
makes wing ding if for ability. So Alec could go for it once again and put infinite mana on the stack on top of this.
And then gain infinite life.
This is consign on the trigger to make it a guy.
Yeah, so you don't make a guy.
So no chain starts.
And
Alec,
yeah,
that was a good push. That was a good moment. That used everything. You don't know that, the 2 cards in hand, but that used everything.
Yep.
And Alex,
oh, you can neoform that that oof into a conqueror,
little extra, little bit more.
right? Well, that's even better because that's better, right? To have the conqueror versus the oof.
Because then it has creature also. You can
Yeah.
activate creatures or the artifacts. Holding up mana. Ooh, Felia. Felia was the draw for its V, so might be the play out.
Rumble.
Mumble. That one? Sure. Nope. All right, land or land? Do you want to start setting up Saga stuff, or do you want a bunch from the temple? It's
Probably the
hard.
saga, right?
Yeah, because it's the do you want 1 marshmallow now or 2 marshmallows later? And Saga is 2 later.
So we went with Temple.
Yeah, 1 marshmallow now.
1 marshmallow now. You're
I
right.
can eat it immediately.
5 mana. Oh, I was joking about Thought Not Seer,
Oh, it's
and
here.
yet
Boom.
this is really funny because it's like take one of these neoforms.
So Flash and Felia, then you.
It's
take the
exiled.
neoforms.
I don't think it matters. Oh, it does matter because there's
Ewit.
Ewit. They're playing for fun.
That part is true.
And there's another one in the graveyard anyway.
Okay, great.
So I think it's probably fine.
So this was the question, right? I was trying to figure out what red cards Alec has. We saw Mildover Unholy Heat, and Thought Knot and Writhing Chrysalis kind of fight for the same spot, and it sounds like Alex on Thought Knot looks like. You gasped?
I was gonna say a world where I was about to say like flicker this, draw a card,
Draw card? And then consign the return trigger?
or just like cast my spells, show you a land,
Yeah. Or do you want Neoform again? I don't need it.
or that, yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna take 5. Little Miles Davis. No, not Miles Davis. The other one.
Take 5?
Take
you mean
5.
the candy bar?
No, Take 5 is a jazz song. Who recorded that? Dave Brubeck.
Of course.
So Neoform Thalia.
Into a 3.
This is Clarion Conqueror.
Yeah, nice. Two lock cards in hand.
Into
play.
play.
Because the other option I think is Halia or Eternal Witness.
Okay, we're gonna get Halia.
We already got one lock piece. Who needs second?
Who
lock
needs
piece?
the second lock piece? Yeah, good point.
Well, my opponent milled on Holy Heat. They're gonna play another one. No.
I guess that's true. Because Halia's gonna help you draw a card.
Drawing card is good.
Draw
Absolutely.
a card.
And this one isn't warp, right? It's just put into play.
Just
so
put it into play, yeah. And
you're
then
right, the card is land. The one shown is just this double feature planes.
I think we're deciding whether. Oh, right. When you neoform something, it hinges with a 1/1 counter.
Yeah, but sure does. Very, very important. Wild that they put the counter on there. I don't think they knew that Neoform was going to do nasty things. I think they thought Neoform only going to do fair things. It's like, well, it also gets a little bigger.
Yeah, I do think. Yeah, there was definitely.
Oh, look.
Oh, look at that.
Is that on Holy Heat? Oh, look. Is that a brood scale?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Hey, is that on multiple other blades that's going to make my 2 creatures in play infinite power?
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. My
Well,
guy is infinitely
now,
big.
Now, this is making only the thought not infinitely big.
Correct. Well, no, current is making the brute scale infinitely big.
There's the Flesh Striker.
Yep.
Now, the cool thing, as we're getting prepped to go into game number 3, is
That's
Alec,
not. Alec won game 1.
Oh, did I
Oh
get
yeah, he snuck it in
Remember?
there
Because
big
Svi
boards
had like an
and
incredible board state, but then Alec was like,
comboed.
"Nah, I'd win."
That's
He
right.
gojoed him.
Because the thing that I thought was going to happen is if you leave 2 creatures in play to your opponent's 1 blocker, the second blade gets equipped to one of these, and you do infinite
Oh,
triggers,
sure.
that's infinite power. Then you use that mana to move it, and then this one gains infinite power.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
So,
gotcha.
one of the brood scale kills is if you can find that second Blade of the Blood Chief.
Mhm.
If the math works out that you can have more attackers than they have blockers, one of them will get through for infinite damage.
Got it.
But we needed the Scion there to start the chain. So instead, the Mumble found the Flesh Raker, and here we are. The game is over. Bingo, bango, double combo in the form of the Brood Scale deck takes down the Blink deck that really was impressing us all day.
Yeah.
And Brood Scale is a deck that I haven't seen in a while, so happy to see it back. Might have to take that one out of its deck box and try it out all over again.
Yeah, try it out.
Oh, what can we let these folks know?
I don't know. What do you want to tell him?
What do you want to know? We want to make sure that there is stuff coming. This is just the Nerd Rage Gaming home store stream, and this is at NRG Store, but at NRG Series, these tons of events happening in this 2026 season. We have 4 in-person events, each one with a 10K event on day 1, and then additional events happening on day number 2. 4 of them are now going to be happening as online events. So there's 4 total weekends for those in-person, and 4 events are happening online. Most likely to be limited formats to make sure that's totally fair for all the folks that are playing online. Playing through all these events cues you for those 24 players to the end of the year NRG Champs event for $35,000 in prize pool and a Pro Tour invite. So most recent from the last one, they go into the PT, and those that are qualifying and winning this year will have that shot once again in 2026. So be on the lookout. Upcoming events pretty soon. There's going to be one in Chicagoland and one in Indianapolis. So please keep up on all of our socials. If you want to connect with folks, so if we're ever doing any team events, you want to do any limited prep, you want to ask if your modern deck's still good, a great place to ask is to go to both of these Discords. So one is the NRG Home Store. So if you're in the Illinois, Chicagoland area and you want to talk to our players, you want to stop by one of our events, join us on Discord. And if you want to join one for the Championship Series events, that's the way to check on all that good stuff for those big events. So go ahead, scan that QR, join in. Big, giant, thriving Discords. You are welcome if you want to be there. You play games. We know you play games. You're here listening at 9-some-ish at the night for NerdRageGaming.com's modern stream. So you probably want to pick up some cool cards like Snapcaster Mage to put in your Jeskai Twin deck. No better place than to go to NerdRageGaming.com. If you don't see it in stock for the card that you want, you can add it to your wish list. Or it's a different game, and you can stop by the NRG TCG Player Pro Store to get all of the other games and your Magic foils, the good stuff, the high-end stuff, the other games. All of it is housed here on the Pro Store. Make sure you use that direct link so that you're shopping directly from the NRG store. It'll be just like shopping at the Nerd Rage Gaming website, but you're doing it through TCG Player so that we can support as many games as we possibly can. Thank you all.
Tiger.
Hit the road.
Y'all
I
saw
like
that cool
it.
tiger?
You see
Come
it.
in next week, and you'll see more cool tigers and more modern decks right here at NRG Store, Nerd Rage Gaming. See you all next week.
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.